And we are live. We're live. We've got 5 people in the chat already. City Spurs, the Cabbage Cup final. A chance to make the real quad become a dream. 4 Carabao Cup finals, 4 Carabao Cup trophies all in a row. If that's not a proper quad, I don't know what is at this day and age. That's what everyone aspires to do. That's the real quad. And today is a great chance. 2,000 Blues in Wembley today. 2,000 of the Blues have travelled down from Manchester. 4,000 neutrals and 2,000 Spurs fans, and that's going to be nice. I can see a few people in Wembley in their seats already. It's going to be a great occasion. Now, we've got the City starting 11 on screen right now. If you're in the chat, if you're watching this, give us your score predictions. Tell us what you think of that starting 11. Dara, let's run through it. Let's run through it, mate, because we said before we went live, obviously, we would rather this to be the exact team, obviously replacing Stefan with Ederson for the PSG game on Wednesday. So we got Stefan and Nets, as promised from Pep, Laporte, Diaz, Walker and Cancelo at the back 4, Fernandinho and the lonesome CDM, no Rodri today, probably rested for PSG, Gundogan and Foden in midfield, and then, well, we assume that'll be the midfield, Sterling on the left, De Bruyne up front as most likely a false 9, and then Mahrez on the right. What are you thinking about that strong team?
Pep knows where his priorities are. He's playing in the Cabbage Cup. He wants that quad. He knows where it is.
Exactly. We said, I think we'll all agree that we would prefer Kevin De Bruyne to not be playing today on the basis that we do play PSG on Wednesday in that crunch semi-final Champions League game that we cannot wait to watch. But this is just, I know it's a chance to win a cup, but this kind of is just in the way, in my opinion. I'm pretty confident in this team. This is probably our strongest starting 11, starting form, that is. That's probably our strongest starting 11. Foden has obviously been absolutely smashing it for weeks. De Bruyne was injured. He got injured against Chelsea last week in Wembley, and I was kind of hoping he wouldn't play today. Sky Sports have De Bruyne lined up as a midfielder here, but I think he'll be a false 9 because if you watch City at all this season, you'll know that is where he plays his best football, as a false 9. But yeah, we've got that game against PSG. And there's probably some players I'd rather not start today. But listen, a cup's a cup. It's a chance to achieve a quad, okay? We love that word as City fans. We love the quad. And this is going to be a quad of Carabao Cups if we win. And watch this come back to bite me in the arse when Harry Kane scores a few goals to end our dreams. But anyway, let's see what people in the chat are saying. We've got Daniel, we've got Cameron, we've got B-Moons as always. Nightbot there, my guy Nightbot, I see you. Daniel says, how are you guys? Let's win this trophy. Great starting 11. I wanted Sterling to start to gain some confidence. Let's talk a bit about that for a sec, Dara, because we said this before stream as well. He is very much a confidence-based player, Raheem Sterling, and it's not a player that if you take him out of the team and give him a couple weeks off, couple games off, he'll find form again. We know from the past with Sterling, the best way to get the best out of him is to just keep playing him. And I would like it to be today that he finds confidence, because then he's obviously going to be a massive tool for us against PSG, you would think.
Yeah, but same time, you have to think of it. Are you getting him confidence? Oh, how am I still like? Yeah, I'm gone, aren't I? Yeah, if you're getting him confidence, right, it can come at a cost that maybe he just fucks up. Maybe he's shit again. Maybe it's like Chelsea. He goes again.
Yeah. He was pretty bad last week. I said it was probably his worst performance I've ever seen him have in a City shirt. The amount of times he gave away the ball was pretty unforgivable. Cameron says, done about Sterling in ST, but rotation needed. Starting team. Striker. I don't think Sterling will play striker. He'll be out on the left, Mahrez on the right, and De Bruyne will play as a false 9. But I think Dara's right. It's very much he's very much a confidence-based player, and if he plays well today, maybe he'll put himself in the mix for PSG. But I think personally, Foden will play on the left against PSG, based purely on how class he's been. Against Villa last week, obviously he got a goal. Both Dortmund games, he scored in his last 3 games. So if that doesn't warrant a start in the big one, I don't know what does. Patrick Gannon in the chat says yes. Yes, Sersky, he's hoping for a City win, I'd imagine, today. He does not want his arch rivals as an Arsenal fan, Tottenham, to go on and get a bit of silverware. It'll be, if Tottenham were to win, it would be their first trophy other than the Audi Cup. Since 2008, myself and Dara discovered on stream with Premier Hotspur TV the other day. I wasn't aware of that myself. I knew they hadn't won much, but there you go. It's a big one for them. So for us, it's a case of it's just before PSG. It's just before our biggest game of the season. But for Tottenham, this is their biggest game of the season. Harry Kane said it on Sky Sports the other day on an interview. He says this is a chance to be a special moment for the club. And fingers crossed, we can just smash those dreams pretty quickly and make Harry Kane realise that, listen, if you do want to win trophies properly, come up north, mate. Come up north. You'll get trophies here. We're about to win the league. Leeds have just done us a favour. Cameron, Daniel, how are you feeling about the Leeds versus Manchester United game? Just ended 0-0. And Solskjaer said before the game, Dara told me one of his quotes was, "This will not end 0-0. Both teams looking to get goals." What happened, Ollie, you dick? It ended 0-0. And you drop points. We are now 6 points from mathematically wrapping up the English Premier League. We beat Palace next week. We beat Chelsea the following week. I know it's a lot easier said than done. We are Premier League champions, and we can focus on hopefully what is still a Champions League run. Cameron says, and Cancelo is better at left back when a left footer is playing at centre back. I think Cancelo, yeah, he'll do very well now with Laporte. He'll obviously, Dara said earlier on as well, he will invert most likely into midfield and contribute to the attack. So you would think with the amount of creativity we have in Phil Foden, De Bruyne dropping deep from the false nine, Cancelo inverting, then you got Gundogan as well. Such a range of different styles of creativity thrown in the mix there. You would think with the state of Tottenham's defence, I hate to say it, they're crap defensively, we can completely exploit them. But once again, these things seem to come back to bite me in the arse very often, lads. If you're a regular here, you would know myself and Dara say things that, you know, are very clippable to make us look bad. Cameron's asking this question here. Dara, thoughts on the Fernandinho interview? Didn't think it was possible to love him more, but I do. I assume this is the one where he said he made a speech.
Yeah, he's the greatest footballer of all time. Simple as. Like after watching that, after reading that, like I was asked last night. I was on stream with Spurs on TV. He asked, "Will Fernandinho go down in the same bracket as Company, Silva, Guerrero, etc.?" Why not?
Absolutely, Fernandinho is a club legend. He's been there through it all the ups, all the downs. He's a superstar for us. Cameron says, "Yeah, that's what I meant. I doubt he'll be playing up front." Yeah, you know, he wanted to be on the left, Sterling. Daniel says, or sorry, that was Cameron said that. Daniel says, "Just one defensive midfielder. Thank God, thank God." We went back to the double pivot there last week for the game against. Maybe you can remind me. Chelsea, we did, and we looked absolutely terrible. And speaking of Chelsea, we've got Zach coming back, I assume, to let us know how he feels following that game. Hopefully, Phil Foden will have made his way out of Reece James's back pocket for the game today. How did I know? Even before I read the comment, I knew he was going to troll me. But
here, I'm going to leave and join back, right, because there's a bit of delay.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Yeah, but Zach, I backed Phil Foden. I don't think he was in Reece James's back pocket at all. He didn't play enough in the game. He's been on fire. I think Phil Foden will be great. I fucking hope so, mate. It's the quad, it's the quadruple like Carabao Cup. It's the stuff kids dream of. Kids grow up playing football in the working class area saying, "Mum, Dad, I want to win the quadruple of Carabao Cups." And their parents go, "Shut the fuck up. It's not that big a deal." But Cameron says, "Told you there was no need to worry. Absolute shocking game." What's he on about here? Chelsea.
It could be United.
Yeah, sorry. I think that is what he said. Yes, he definitely should. Fernandinho is one of our most important players ever in the Sheik era. He is. And I don't think he's really got the credit for it until the likes of Company and Silva left. Because then the role of being that leader within the dressing room and being that presence was kind of shifted onto him. And he's taken it by the reins. And judging by that interview you're on about, who was it? Cameron said. So, yeah, judging by what he said in that interview, he's really taken that role by the collar and he's gone for it. And it's working for him, and I'm absolutely happy with him because he's playing. We've said this time and time again. We say it so often. He's playing like a 25-year-old more than a 35-year-old. The guy's 35 years old, and he's got the engine of an absolute, I don't know what you want to say, beast. He's unbelievable. But he's always playing on the fringe. He could have got himself a red card against Chelsea last week. He's one of those fringe players. You know what I mean?
He really
lives on the edge. He really does. He'll put in some mental tackles that will give the whole team a massive boost. It's always on the verge of getting a yellow card or a red card. Like if you're to put money on it, if Curve Glass was here, he's a big gambler. I'd say, listen, put your money on Fernandinho yellow card because that's a good possibility. Daniel says Laporte and go on. There you go.
How different is this starting lineup from the Trino Spurs Trino?
It's not very different at all, other than Stones.
He's playing the same system. He knows this system is good enough to play Tottenham and beat Tottenham. So he's clearly thinking, look, this is the system, we have to go back to it. Which means that Wednesday could be interesting. Very interesting.
Zach says, I'm not reading that out because I assume, Zach, you're baiting me there, and I refuse to be baited by you. I'm pretty sure you got me last week, and I will not allow it again this week. So, yes, hopefully a big game from that man you speak of. Cameron says he's probably the best captain other than Company as well, or other that's Company as well. Shame about the age, despite him playing like a 25-year-old. Listen, I would have no objection to Fernandinho getting another year. Honest to God, I'd have no objection to Fernandinho getting another 1-year extension on the base that he'll only play 20 odd minutes a week, really. Like in games like PSG, let's say we're 1-0 up in Paris on Wednesday and there's 20 minutes to go. Like there's no better man to call upon than Fernandinho to just completely steady the ship and break up those PSG attacks, because we know PSG will have Neymar and Mbappe playing on Wednesday. So they're fast operators, tricky operators to deal with. So people like Fernandinho will be able to, crunch them up and let them know who's there. So yeah, Fernandinho is an absolute legend, and I assume he'll probably get a statue as well at some stage. And that's such a testament to City. That we have so many players who are willing to stay in 11 years at a time. Like, we don't just give statues to anyone, but when you have players staying for 10, 11 years at a time who win multiple trophies throughout their stay, and they contribute heavily to all those trophies and scoring goals or being leaders in their own right, statues are warranted. And I think you'll see one there obviously is one plan for Company, Silva and Aguero, and I think Fernandinho is probably next in line. Yeah, might have got one if he was behaved a bit better towards the end of his stay.
But a birthday cake, man. Leave him alone.
You wanted a birthday cake instead of a statue. Cameron says, I think Kev, Werner, Sterling, Cancelo, Laporte, and Stefan come out on Wednesday. Maybe Fernandinho stayed in. Yeah, I don't think Fernandinho will start on Wednesday. He'll be, like I said a second ago, he'll come on for sure if we're winning 1-0 or it's 0-0 with about 20, 25 minutes to go, and he'll come on and absolutely steady the ship and not allow those goals to go in, fingers crossed. But listen, that's a different game. We'll be doing a live watch along for that as well. A live watch along for PSG City, and I think we're going to do one for Chelsea Real Madrid on Tuesday as well. So Zach, if you fancy some,
if the internet holds up, we will.
If Dara's dodgy internet holds up, we'll be doing a PSG or a Chelsea Real Madrid one just to see what potential finalists could look like. Do you know what I mean? Get a real feel for them. Chelsea obviously beat us last week, probably fairly high on confidence, and they beat West Ham yesterday, if I'm correct as well. So they're on a bit of a run at the moment, and they'll fancy themselves against Real Madrid. Patrick says Fernandinho to get a red card. Fernandinho to be booked, De Bruyne to get one shot on target, and Son to have 2 shots on target. 25-1. De Bruyne to get one shot. That's outrageous odds. 25-1.
Yeah, but you have to think about it that Tottenham will only really be countering. That's why Son's 2 shots on target are at the point of the roof.
Yeah, well, Son will get a shot or 2 on target at least.
Hugh, I've got an update. Pep Guardiola shaved his head properly again, so he's fully bald, which means he means business.
Yeah, he does. When bald Pep is the best Pep.
We're getting some razor bald. Yeah, just not.
We love that. We got some footage there on the Sky. If you're watching on the Sky, you'll see the fans walking into the stadium. A much to welcome return. It's going to look, because Wembley's a 90,000 seater stadium, it's going to look weird with just 8,000 people there. It'll be like one of those conference playoff finals.
League 2 playoff final. That's what it's going to look like.
Cameron says Fernandinho won't get one because he came in 2013 and the rest came before 11-12 season, and Yaya had issues off the pitch and his longevity was shorter. I think Fernandinho is in line to possibly get one. Maybe not as certain as the other guys, but he could possibly get one, couldn't he?
Why wouldn't he get one?
I don't if they win the Champions League, he has to get one.
Yeah, why wouldn't he get one? He's a great captain. He's got a great voice. You saw it with that leader inside the interview. He's out with the interview. He gives his piece of mind, calls a club conference, calls a club conference to talk to them about what's happened. He's he's the heartbeat of this. For sure. Sorry, I'm just closing my window.
Yeah. Lads, everyone who's in the chat now, subscribe if you're new. We're 10 off the big 200. 10. We're on 190 now. Get your mum, get your dad, get your auntie, get your dog. Subscribe on other accounts if you have them. It would mean a lot to us to hit 200. We're desperately trying to get there. It's a milestone for us that we'll be very proud of. So we'd really appreciate it. And like the stream, of course, too. Daniel says, I watched the PSG game yesterday, and honestly, I think PSG's defense has to worry more about De Bruyne, Foden, and Mahrez than our defense has to worry about Neymar and Mbappe, and our defense is solid. Yeah, of course. I do like it is crystal clear that if you can keep Neymar and Mbappe relatively quiet, you'll probably have a much easier ride against PSG than if they were having more space and freedom. Like, that's why they did expose Bayern so regularly over the course of both of those games, because Bayern plays such a high line and they refused to resort back to anything else from the high line. They insisted on continuing with the high line throughout both games in that tie. and it let them down massively because it was Route 1 football for PSG. It was a simple case of one of their defenders gets the ball, lumps it over the back of Bayern, and one of the pace merchants, Mbappe or Neymar, puts on the burners, and then they're in. So I imagine we will have like Pep will have seen that and go, well, if you just play a bit deeper as your back four would, and we usually do play a fair bit deeper than Bayern do, we'll be able to control them better. I mean, I'm not under any illusions. They can punish. Like, they're such good players, Mbappe and Neymar, and of course Di Maria as well. That they can punish, and we will have to have our wits about us. But I do think you're right on that front, Daniel. I think the PSG defense will be absolutely shitting themselves over particularly Phil Foden over the last few weeks. Watching his replays and watching the games he's played, he's been phenomenal. And De Bruyne too, if this injury hasn't affected him too much, I think he will play a massive role. Mahrez as well. You're right. All of our attackers, Daniel, will frighten the lives if they're on form at a PSG. What do you think of that, Dar?
There's only one way we go to a high line, and it's if we're losing. So that means that if you're looking for a good game of football, if you're looking for City to go out, this sounds stupid, but if you're looking for City to go out, it is vital that PSG score first. Vital. Because City, all of a sudden, game plan goes out the window, you start moving forward. Sorry, go on.
If we get a 0-0 in Paris or a 1 each, that's as good as a win.
Exactly.
Massive.
You come out with no goal scored by Mbappe and Neymar in Paris. Why can't we go through?
Absolutely. Cameron is kind of reiterating what you said a few seconds ago. Love a proper bald Josep Guardiola.
He's everything to me.
Cameron
what's this? How is that in the sky?
I'll start behind you until we kick off.
Just watch. You'll know what I mean.
Cameron also says, I want him to get one, but them three are the Holy Trio. Yeah, the Holy Trinity company, Silva and Aguero. But I do think Fernandinho is definitely in with a shout. He's in with a shout. And if there's anyone in the club right now to get one, it will be Fernandinho. I would imagine when De Bruyne comes to the end of his current 5-year contract, he will also get one. 12 people watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, please. We're trying to hit 200. It would mean the world to us. It would mean the world to us if you could help us on the road to 200. And like the stream, of course, as well. But yeah, I think De Bruyne, when he gets to the end of his 5-year contract, he will also be in line for a statue if he continues in the fashion he is right now, because he's in my opinion, he's the best player in the world when he's on form. The guy is absolutely outrageous. Cameron says, I don't think Kev gets one either, by the way. The most likely next is Foden. Cameron, if De Bruyne is in line to get one.
192.
192, no way! Who just subbed? If you just subbed, say something in the chat. Say you just subbed, and we'll give you a little shout out as our token of appreciation. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate the support. We can't wait to hit 200, and hopefully you guys will be with us when it happens. Yeah, say something in the chat if you just subbed. Cameron, I do think De Bruyne is in line to get one. I mean, he will have done, I think, 11 years at City, 10, 11 years at least by the time his contract ends. And he's been the best player essentially since he's walked into the club. So, especially with 110%, if we're to win a Champions League, De Bruyne will be in line for a statue. I do firmly believe that. 193, no way! This is mental. You lads, you're making me emotional. We haven't even won a trophy yet. 193, 7 more to go. Get everyone to sub. Get it into 200. We'll try hit it today. If we hit 200 today, it would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Zach says he just subbed. Zach, my guy. Who else? Who's saying what? That's amazing though. 193. Thank you so much. Cameron says Fernandinho is one of my favorite players ever. By the way, perfect blend of leadership. 194. What is going on? Callum Gillis in the chat. Callum's a Chelsea fan. He's a good friend of mine.
Someone put it down to 193. The bastards.
Well, whatever. Callum, thanks for subbing, mate. Really, really appreciate that. What was I saying? Cameron says Fernandinho is one of my favorite players ever. By the way, perfect blend of leadership, shithousery, quality, and winning mentality. Exactly. He's got all that blended into one, Cameron. I think he has like a set of qualities. To be, this is mental.
Sorry, I just sat here like this.
Ben, sub there. Thank you so much, Ben. I think that's Ben Chandler. All the lads coming in now showing some love. Honest to God, we really, really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 200. All the lads coming in, and the support is so appreciated. Bruno, big game, lads. Yes, the Cabbage Cup, the quadruple of Carabao Cups. I keep banging on about that because this is what we want. We want 4 Carabao Cups in a row. Forget your Champions Leagues. Forget your Premier Leagues. It's all about today. It's all about today.
I'm getting a drink right. Hold it down before we kick off.
Go on. Yeah, lads, honest to God, thank you all so much for subbing. It means the world to us. We really, really appreciate it. Even if you're not City fans, it's great to see some support. Ben, score predictions. I think I went with 2-1 City. And we were doing a preview on another channel, Tottenham Hotspur channel, a guy called Premier Hotspur TV. Cool guy. We did an hour-long live stream. And he said one each, and Spurs to win on penalties. And I said, please God, no extra time, no penalties, because we do not need all that football with PSG coming up and then Palace next week. After United drop points today to Leeds, we're 6 points off mathematically wrapping up the Premier League, so it's a massive opportunity. Beat Palace, beat Chelsea, we win the league. Beat Tottenham today, win the Carabao Cup, and then it's open season for Champions League, absolutely open season, and then we could be on to a historic treble, but it all starts today. Today is a big one. I said 2-1 personally, Ben. Dar, what did you say? Was it 3-1 for you?
2-0.
2-0? 2-0?
Yep.
I think Tottenham will score. I think they've rushed Kane back, though. I don't think he would have played if this wasn't a cup final. This is the biggest game they've had in years as a club, Tottenham. In years. They've not won anything proper since 2008, and this is a chance. So I don't think, if this was just a regular Premier League game, I don't think Kane would have started. There he is now.
I agree. I think there is a decent chance he could end up getting injured again and miss the Euros. I'd say it's in the back of his head, if I get fucked here, I could miss the Euros. And he could end up he could end up just playing too passive today.
I like the fact that he's playing. Honest to God, I do, because he'll be on the pitch. He'll be watching. If we're to win and win convincingly, he'll be watching and he'll be saying, "Oh my God, wouldn't it be fucking amazing if Pep Guardiola brought me up to Manchester, stuck me in a blue kit?" Because that's what will happen. If you're adding Kane's 30, 35 goals a season into our already goal-struck team, I personally think if he's fit all season, I know he usually has his once-a-season ankle injury, but even with his 30 goals, I would struggle to not see us winning the Premier League at least and having a proper go at the Champions League. Like, it'd be the final piece to our jigsaw, Harry Kane. The teams are walking out now, by the way, but Harry Kane will be the final piece to our jigsaw. We have so much quality in every single area in the pitch, except striker. Obviously, Aguero looks like he's going to Barcelona now. Jesus is trash, in my opinion. I would neither of us rate Jesus. I know he can do good things on his day.
Shit.
He can do good things on his day, but if you throw a clinical, lethal striker, Harry Kane, who can also drop deep and contribute to the overall play, get himself some assists, the puzzle's put together. The jigsaw's finished at that stage, and football's finished. We'll go back to be the oil money ruining football. Those lines come back out. Football, spending all their oil money. Haha, empty had no fans. There's the fans now, all 2,000 Blues.
See, we're on 194, which means we're an 8 off the channel now.
Yeah, Dara's got some nostalgic thoughts about having, what is it, 189?
1,894.
I don't think we'll ever get that.
That's the cover photo on Twitter when we get it.
Bruno says, if Liverpool beat United and we beat Palace, we win the league. Exactly. If Liverpool are to beat United, like you said, and we beat Palace, we're the champions. We could be champions next. I think it's Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, we play Palace. It's away, though. Selhurst Park is not an easy place to go. So let's not write that off, because they could turn us over. 9 people watching. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 200, and we think we could do it today with all the support. Thank you so much to Ben.
If we lose, we'll hit it today.
Thank you so much to everyone who did sub, and like I said, we really appreciate the support. I think it's going to be a good day. There's Ryan Mason, who's only 8 years older than me. I'm 21. I'm 21 years old. The guy's 8 years older than me, and he's the manager of Spurs now in a Carabao Cup final. If I was Tottenham, I personally would have kept Jose for this final, based on the fact that Jose is, and whatever you may think of him, he is a serial winner. He does know how to win trophies, and he's good at winning one-off games. So maybe a silly mistake from Daniel Levy, but if it works for them, he becomes a hero. Ryan Mason gets part of the job permanently if they win today, and he's a club hero. He's a club legend because he's won their first trophy since 2008. So listen, there's always that new manager syndrome as well. When a new manager comes in and players want to really perform, and the chances are whoever the full-time manager is that comes in is most likely watching this game. So players like, they want to be involved in the team next year, will want to play well. I don't think Kane wants to be there next year. For the first time ever, he said he will reevaluate his Spurs career after the Euros, whereas every other summer it's been, no, committed to Spurs. I think he wants to come up north. He wants to play for Josep Guardiola. He wants to play alongside Philip Walter Foden, and he wants to take place of Gabriel Jesus. So I think it's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be an exciting one.
Just something. Fuck, what was I going to say? I was going to say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, go on, keep going. I'll think of it again.
New layout, lads. What we think? Yeah, Joe designed up that new layout you're looking at on the screen now. We're gonna stick with that for the whole game rather than shorten it to the bigger boxes and the two of us. I quite like it. Squares instead of rectangles. Go some love for Joe if you like it as well. What are any of you guys in the chat? None of you gave us your score predictions. There's 10 of you there right now. Tell us your score predictions and see what you think based on the 2 team sheets. And tell us what you think of Harry Kane being rushed back so quickly. There's no way he can be fully fit right now. There's no way. What?
The rumour was about Levy getting rid of Jose, that they saw the ESL money coming in and they were like, fuck it. We'll pay the severance fee if it means we can get him out. Because they saw the ESL money coming in. Then obviously that fell through. But then there was a voice message going around. Obviously it can be fake, but it sounded a lot like Jamie Redknapp. And he was saying that apparently if it depends on the league position. So say Spurs are in 7th.
Mm-hmm.
It would have only been 5 million. If they were 4th, 10 million, and then like the higher 15 million. That was the rumor came out. So they've only had to pay if that rumor is true, they've only had to pay 5 million. They would have taken that from the ESL money that they thought they had coming.
Cheeky bastards. When we were talking to Simon,
allegedly.
When we were talking to Simon on his stream today for the preview, he was saying that he's travelled down to London for a protest. I think outside the ground, there's a load of Spurs fans protesting for Enoch and Levy out. So, listen, it's not really our problem at the end of the day. It's not really our problem at the end of the day. I don't fucking care. Patrick's Renner's in the chat. Renner's in the chat. Big up Rendog. What's your score prediction? He says, "Come on, City." Absolutely, come on, City. And Patrick says 4-0. I assume he means 4-0 to the Blues. And we take that all day, every day. Get a nice 2-3-0 lead by the 60th minute. Bring Kev off, bring Phil off, and we'll have a nice afternoon. We'll lift the trophy together. We'll crack open a beer. It'll be a great afternoon. We're about to kick off now.
Sorry. Do you want me to sing? I have to sing. Shit.
Well, wait till the scoreboard comes up, and then
I'll pause at 30, right?
Have you kicked off?
Yeah. 30.
Okay.
Tell me when you're at 30, my brother.
I will. We're about to get going now for me anyway. Me and Dad have to sync up. That's just one of the flaws of being in different rooms streaming. Thanks to COVID for that. We can't stream together, but listen, we'll work on that. Renner says 3-1 City. He thinks we'll concede, but he thinks we'll score 3. And we take that as well.
7-0 City. Ideally,
I just want the game wrapped up ASAP. Just wrap it up quick, City, bang in some goals and get the main boys off. And bring on whoever. Ferran Torres, give him some time. Because,
what's that on?
It's literally about to kick off now, the second. Spurs fans in full voice. I don't know why I'm so far behind.
You're not usually that far behind, though.
No. Right, I'm off now anyway.
Right. Salesman's 30, right?
And Tyler and Gary Neville in commentary. Thank God we don't have to hear that. But in fairness to Gary Neville, he was spitting facts about the Super League last week. So
I like Neville, but Tyler being a main commentary now I can't stand him.
He's just boring now, man.
That's exactly it. He's a nice guy. He used to be a great commentator.
23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go. Yep. Right, we're synced up.
up. Sorry, no, it's after fucking skipping to 36 now. What the fuck's wrong with Skype?
Right, I'm on 36 now.
Cool.
Right, we're synced up. We're good to go now. This is the big one. Cabbage Cup. The Cabbage Cup. The quadruple of Cabbage Cups. Absolutely buzzing. I would take a 4-0, by the way, Pat. Big time. Get it wrapped up nice and early, like I said. It's mental seeing City fans back in the ground. Look at them. It's fantastic. Absolute scenes.
That's every City fan we have now, Barrow.
Exactly. Yeah. We are the only 2 City fans in the world.
We have 2003 City fans, right? Me, you, and Jody. Only one not in that stadium.
Exactly. No fans. Empty head. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. Kyle Walker now. Big shift from all the lads today. Mahrez. Where do you go?
I'll say something mad.
Go on.
Shit.
Today, ball in.
What the fuck? Sorry, you're just hearing me having technical issues as my computer is folding.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Pep looking animated on the sideline. Brand new chop. He's got the cutthroat razor. He's skin tight today. Skin tight. 9 people watching it. Leave a like if you haven't done. Subscribe if you're new. We're so close to hitting 200, and we're absolutely buzzing to get there. Hopefully, maybe today. Who knows? But a win is the priority. Make up for our shit performance in Wembley last week. Wembley's meant to be our second home. We spend so much fucking time in Wembley. That we should be going there every single time. and demanding a win, you know. MCFC fan 10, come on, City, let's beat Spurs. My guy in the chat. Exactly. Joe, hit the sound effect for facts. Oh! if any of you are new, right, we decided that sound effect Joe just played for if someone's speaking utter facts in the chat, you'll get that noise. And if you're speaking fiction, Joe, nonce, exactly. So no bullshit, you know what I mean? But yes, MCFC fan 10, let's beat Spurs. Exactly. Let's bring this trophy back home for the 4th year in a row. How amazing is that? Honestly, I made 4 Carabao Cups. It's the stuff of dreams. Honestly, I fall asleep at night dreaming of City winning the Carabao Cup for the 4th time in a row. It's just unbelievable. But I am a bit overall disappointed with the starting 11. I was really hoping the Kev wouldn't start. I was hoping he'd be given today off and just told, listen, you focus on PSG on Wednesday. You get yourself in decent shape for Paris, because that's the big one. But Pep, obviously, we know as long as Pep's been in Manchester, as long as he's been the manager of City, he's always put heavy priority. Oh, Sterling's in here. Don't focus, Sterling. What are you doing? Every time he does that, he just loses the ball. His composure's so bad. Honest to God, if he's setting the tone for how he's going to play again today, similar to last week, we're in for a bad day with him. Honest to God, look at the lack of composure. He had all the time in the world there.
I will come in for a sensible voice.
He had about a meter. He had about a yard on Aurier there. I don't know where Dara's gone.
He's folded. His screen is just black, but you still hear something. I'll come in until he comes back. But I'm like 2 minutes ahead, so.
Right. Well, do not tell me what happened.
A minute.
Right. Anyway, but if Sterling's going to play how he did, if Sterling's going to play today exactly how he did against Chelsea, we're in for a tough day at the office. It's a hard watch when Sterling's not in form. It's brilliant when he is in form. Honest to God, he's brilliant to watch when he's playing well and he's confident and everything's working for him. He's beating players, he's getting shots off. But if he's lacking confidence, I tell you what, Raheem Sterling is a tough watch, and that's not good for his confidence now for that to happen early doors. I would have thought he could have picked out a pass there or even got off a shot and tested Lloris early in the game. But look, hopefully it'll improve. You know, there's enough quality in the pitch to get goals without Raheem Sterling on form. But it would be nice if he could find some fucking form. He's been off now for the guts of a month. 12 games easily. He's been what's going on with the stream, Joe?
Dara's things left and it's off-centered everything. He's ruined it all.
Yeah. Dara, mate, you've completely fucked up the system here. I'm in your box now.
I am working on a temporary fix. So.
Are you able to? I'll be back now. It says, sorry about this, lads, in the chat. Dara has just gone and completely fucked up the whole stream there.
He's back, jeez.
There. Hang on.
This is the issue with Dara, man. You can't sit still.
Quite all right there, Dara.
No, the camera's fucked.
It's completely
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah, camera's fucked.
Right, it's completely fucked up everything. Right, I think Joe's got me back in my box now. Apologies,
Dara's
lads,
box again because Dara's.
Dara, just drop out of the call and let Joe hop in. Honestly, it's messing the whole thing up.
He's back. Jesus Christ.
Right, well, let's
It's not my fault. The computer fucking.
Karma.
What's karma, man? What have I done?
Jesus. Sorry about that.
I've obviously missed it last. So what's been going on?
Sterling had a chance. He's in again. Chance again.
Oh. Go on,
Sterling, do
T-Rex.
something, please, mate. Yes. Oh! Good chance. Good chance. Listen, lads. That's what we want from Sterling. More of that. Beat the players. Just get it into the 6-yard box and make it happen. Nothing silly. Don't lose your composure. Just do it. Play to your strengths. Look, he did well here. He got in behind. He kept the ball in. Look, he left thing for dead there. Turns him inside out. Once, twice, bang. Foden possibly should have hit the target. But listen, this is good foundations now. We're setting good foundations.
195.
195. Oh my days. We're 5 off 200. This is mental. If you just subscribed, say hello in the chat. Honest to God, and we'll thank you by your name because you deserve it.
Go on.
Come on, Phil. Phil
Just so
Foden.
we know, we're playing a 4-4-2, judging by Twitter, and I predicted it. So let's stick back.
Yeah, if you just say something in the chat, and we'll thank you by your name because you
Football.
deserve it. Foden puts it across.
Have it.
Mahrez. We're all over them. By the
Oh,
first
we are
7 minutes,
destroying them.
we're all over Spurs. We've gotten in behind 2 or 3 times now. Sterling! Oh!
Ooh,
Oh, he's getting there. This is improvements. This is improvements from Raz. This is improvements. I like that. He's hurt himself though in the process. It was a clash of heads.
hungry.
But Alderweireld. Phil Foden's looking saucy. He's stepping bare saucy. You know them way there. Absolutely
there.
love it. You know them way there.
Dyer is starting, so we have Trimlock locked in for later.
Yeah, Dara has a segment of the stream he likes to do every game now. Is he likes to pick on one player from the opposition and just absolutely rinse his trim. Just
Do you want me to do it now? Get out of the way.
No. You can save it for halftime. It'll be a halftime show sort of thing, right?
Go.
That's good play. Really good cross from Mars into the danger area. Yeah, they clashed heads, Sterling and Toby Alderweireld. But listen, he's getting himself in a good position. He's just probably not the right man to be there. You know, you'd rather someone like a Kane or a Haaland with a bit of height and a bit of presence in the air to be on the edge of that. But I'm overwhelmed with the amount of subscribers we've got in the last 24 hours. We've gone from essentially 160 something to 195 in about 3 days.
That's big up to the Cabbage Cup final.
Yeah. Actually, I've not mentioned this once, but see all the names floating below myself and Dara. If you fancy getting your name there, just join the Discord. Joe has just stuck a link there in the chat. Hang on. Silky Ilky. Well done, Raz.
Have it.
Well done, Raz. Unlucky. That's decent from Sterling. I'm impressed with that. But what I was saying was, if you want to get into our Discord where we chat about City pretty much all day, every day, some great lads in there. We just talk about football and City. Just join the Discord. Free to join. Free of charge. Some cool people in there. And get your name.
Big up Renas
on all the streams.
Big up Renas for streaming the EDS every week.
Yeah, we watched some underage games. We streamed them in the Discord. But listen, on this first 10 minutes, I'm actually very happy with it so far. Tottenham haven't been in our half. They've not strung 3 or 4 passes together. We've got them behind 3 or 4 times. We've had a few shots, a few headers. It's looking decent. And you know what? We're shooting into the City end today. It's kind of cool saying that, into a City end, because there's actually fucking fans there. It's much welcomed, the return. What are you thinking on this first 10 minutes?
I'm not a fan of shooting into our fans in the first half. They do that in FIFA and it really annoys me.
Can't say I ever noticed on FIFA. It's a good ball, Fernandinho to Mahrez.
You play a lot less than I do, in fairness.
That's corner kick, ref. Corner kick.
Now Diaz header, golazo.
We don't score from corners. We don't.
Oh yeah, we never score from corners. What are you on about?
We don't.
Especially Phil Foden short corners. We never score from them.
If we score in this end, like in this half, the knee slide into the corner where the City fans are will be mega.
It's good to see Laporte back in, isn't it? I know it's a forced change, but it's good to see him back in.
He's been class whenever he's been called upon on our Laporte. Who's taking this? Yeah. Mahrez in swinger. Let's try get it on the head of Laporte or Diaz.
They're marking out the short corners to fuck, aren't they?
Oh. Come on, Raz. Do something, Raz. Take him on. Well done, Sterling. Well done.
Have it.
He's trying a bit too much. But
yeah, because he's hungry. He's hungry though. You can respect it in a way until it starts getting annoying when we're not winning.
Yeah.
It's fucking roasting. There's too many trucks going past. For those who don't know, I'm currently in my dad's, and that would be like the countryside of Ireland. So there are constantly like cider trucks and stuff going through. So if I leave the window open, it's loud.
It's roasting in Dublin, Ireland today.
Oh, I'm sweating.
8 goals in his 18 previous appearances against Tottenham. Raheem Sterling. Hopefully he can make it 9 today. Fernandinho, we're looking good, lads. We have all the ball. This is the way we want it. We always say if City have over 85-90% possession, we're getting the win. That's just it.
It's not possession; it's passing accuracy.
Same thing. Possession, passing accuracy, all those things. The stats are decent, but win the game. That's just the way it works. But you can be damn sure there'll be no counterattacks in there. It's just possession. Walk it into the net.
Can I ask something about these fans? Are they meant to be in the bundle like that, or do they just not care? Do the stewards just not care?
No, they're meant to be in a bundle like that because they've all been COVID tested and stuff.
Okay. Regardless, I'm all for it.
Carl though says Dara has beautiful eyes. Jake says, all right, lads. Yes,
Thanks
Jake.
again. Thanks, Carl. Love you.
Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done already. We're 5 off the big 200. Big 200. We would absolutely love to hit that today. Get any of your friends to subscribe. Help us to get 200 on this stream. It would be a party. A party, I tell you. 200 subscribers and a Carabao Cup. That's a decent Sunday in my books. City in
It
attack
could
here.
go down as a rather nice Sunday, yes.
Sterling in the box. Sterling on his
Shoot,
right.
have a shot. I'll pop.
Lay it off. He's offside, Kev is.
It doesn't matter, play on.
It's offside, isn't it?
Ref. Corner, we've got a corner.
Kick. I thought he was offside. All the Spurs defenders seemed convinced he was offside. Maybe not.
Ooh.
Oliver got some mad tattoos in his arms.
Oh, he's a good player, that Højbjerg fella, and I know Spurs fans rate him highly.
We kind of submitted to the Spurs fans in the stream the other night, me and Darren, and we allowed them to put Højbjerg in our combined starting 11 with De Bruyne and Gundogan sitting in front.
Good baller though, Højbjerg, so I don't mind.
Crap corner. Kev's corners in general for a few weeks. He's been fantastic contribution to the game. Kev has in his last few appearances. Ball in.
Oh, go on, Sterling.
Oh.
Get Tommy Doyle in. Let him take the corners and take him off right after.
Yeah, but De Bruyne's overall corners have been poor. His crossing, but he's been smashing it from the pass.
Diaz playing right wing.
That's just pep ball, isn't it?
Football, eh?
Football for you. Laporte, the only man back. Cancelo out in the left here now. It's so fluid. The players are just chopping and changing all the positions. Diaz out in the right wing.
This is what we needed now for the Paris game. I think we said that, and I'm sure you said that on the stream, but the first thing I said to you was that's perfect for a Paris game.
Ball in from Mahrez. Raz.
No, mate, I meant to kick it at the goal.
Yeah, hit it goalwards. This would be the ideal starting 11 for PSG on Wednesday. I'd back us to win in Paris, honestly, with this team. And we've started off really well. I feel if we went out with this starting 11 and they were looking like the way, and if they played the way they look right now, I think we would have beaten Chelsea last week. But there was a lot of fatigue last week, a lot of rotation. It was just really tough to watch. If you were with us for the stream last week for Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final, you'd know it was a tough watch, lads.
Even I think I was feeling it a bit for the Chelsea game. I just wasn't there. Like
it was a tough watch.
I think the Villa game would have given them a big boost.
I think it did too. Obviously they went down to 10 men against Villa and they still won the game. It was overall a really good performance, and Phil Foden absolutely stole the show. This is so fluid. The players are playing every position. Cancelo looks decent. He was poor the last few weeks, but he looks decent in the opening 15 minutes here. Laporte, I have so much trust in Laporte. I have so much trust in him. He's so solid. He doesn't have those leadership abilities that Diaz has or Fernandinho has, but as a centre half, he's just so solid. Oh, come on, Phil. Hey, referee, it's a yellow fucking card. Get your card out, ref. He could have killed him.
He could have been killed. I tell you why Cancelo looks better. It's because we've gone back to the system that's allowing him to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, it's Cancelo is a kind of player that needs to be given like a fair bit of freedom to do what he wants and to roam around. If he's put into a position where he has to just stay as a defensive fullback, he looks poor. He doesn't look as good. When he's got the freedom though to roam forward, move inwards, he generally looks a lot better. But listen, that was a decent little run from Phil Foden. I love when he does that. He takes on players, he leaves them for dead. It doesn't even look like he's putting in much effort for Foden. He just kind of
effortless. That's the exact word, effortless. He just whoop, whoop, whoop.
He's a dodgy trim though, Foden. He does have a dodgy trim, I must say. But listen, we allow that.
Last night when I was on Spurs Zone, Tommy was telling me about Cancelo because he watched a lot of Serie A. He was telling me about how Cancelo apparently found it very tough to get into the Juve system because of how weird the system is. And
they're
Cancelo
very defensive.
Sorry?
They're very defensive, Juve. They don't allow much freedom for the fullbacks.
He's just done them. That's fucking brilliant.
That's not a free kick, referee. He's just been out muscle.
The first one was De Bruyne just done with Chelsea.
Referee, keep your head in the game, mate.
The Chelsea has a 2014 haircut sponsored by me. That could be too much, you know. But yeah, apparently he was being pushed up a lot more. I actually remember because in FIFA 19 he had a right mid card. That's the only way I remember him being pushed up that far forward. So, but if he's got the attacking chops, why not just let him do it? It worked for us for how many games was it? 19, 20 games unbeaten.
28, mate.
No,
Unbeaten.
the winning run. Sorry, the actual winning run.
Oh, it was a Joe, can you come in? Maybe you know the answer to that. The actual amount of games we won in a row.
Not
It wasn't 28
unbeaten
we
28.
won.
It was unbeaten
28 we
28.
won.
But the win, we drew one of them at one stage.
Drew West Brom, I think.
I swear it's 20.
It wasn't 28 we won. It was 28 unbeaten.
That's it. Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on. Keep them pinned back there. Look how high up we're playing. Look how high our forwards are pressing. That's what we want. Make those bastards crumble. Their back four is not solid. They are weak. Is that thing Reguilon?
Reguilon, yeah. Good player.
Harry Kane
Look
dropping
how deep Kane is playing.
as well.
Jesus.
He's trying to get involved in the action. This is the first chance of note from Spurs. Ball in.
It's good to see our players getting back very fast, isn't it? Because we just transition from defense to our attack to defense. Look at this. This is amazing.
I've got it.
Go on.
Yeah.
21.
Ooh.
21 wins. Yeah, I knew that. I knew it was 21 or 22. And it was 28 unbeaten.
Why'd you fucking say it then?
Because I didn't want to say it as a fact and then the game off.
I'm only kidding you.
Fact checking it. 28 unbeaten, 25 wins, 21 in a row.
That's the voice of God coming.
And what was the draw in between the West Brom game, wasn't it? It's refreshing not looking at seats, isn't it?
Ball in from Spurs, Stefan away. That's good for Stefan. That's going to give him some confidence. It's his first time. It's his first major involvement in the game. That was, and he just punched away the corner. Ball back in.
He won't have much to do, but it's important that when he's called upon it, he's ready.
Shot. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a drink there. Hold the fort for 1 sec.
Yeah. Right. This is your daily reminder. We're on 195. We're looking to get to 100. We should get by the end of the season. I want it today and I want it now, right? If you're in here, you press subscribe or I'll murder you. That right, Joe?
That is 100% factual.
It's 100%.
Fact, not fiction. Remember?
There's no printers here, lads. It's just facts.
Hey.
Come on, Fernandinho, you big bald bastard. Right, I've threatened them to subscribe.
What? Don't be threatening the lads.
No, I said subscribe or I will murder you.
Renner says we should be taking these chances. Yeah, we've had a few decent chances now. Sterling had a few chances. I think he might get one today. I'm feeling a little bit confident in my man Raz and Phil. I think it's only a matter of time before Phil gets one too. Buzzing. Well, Mahrez, he's got to be stronger than that, lad. Stronger than that.
Fuck off, nothing in that, prick.
195 subs. That's absolutely amazing, lads. Honest to God.
Harry Winks is a dreadful looking fucker.
Curve Glass, he threatened me.
Oh, yeah. I know you were subscribed.
I apologize if anyone took offense.
I don't actually have to.
Threatened spelled threatened.
Threatened. They always mocking your accent.
No hate in threatening, I just did. Push. Press him. This 2 false 9 system is working brilliant. That's out, ref. Not bad.
Cancelo in the midfield. Mahrez in the midfield as well. No one on the right wing.
Can I ask you this? Is this the team, bar Fernandinho and Stefan, is this the team we put forward as our strongest team? In the
yeah, absolutely.
In that video we did.
I don't think the fact that Rodri's not there doesn't make it our strongest team.
Of course not, no. Of course not. Free in. This is going to be a goal. I can smell
Free
it.
kick in a very good position here for City. I would imagine De Bruyne will smack this. Yep. Ball given to him by Phil Foden.
I'm looking forward to the trim watch because we've got a change in plan.
Yeah, he could have killed him, referee.
He could have murdered him. Like if his career gets ended there, wouldn't be a surprise. Honestly, he's pushed him. Tell you what, Gundogan top in, and we have a party right here, right now. Can you hear that?
Curve Glass says, good luck, lads. From an Arsenal perspective, he obviously wants us to win today.
Yeah.
The whole country's behind us. The whole country's behind us. Lucky Capri, son.
Can you hear that?
Capri, son.
I can hear an ice cream van somewhere. Oh, he's not even taking the fucking kick. Nice one. What flavours? Just normal orange?
Nah, blackcurrant.
The blackcurrant one's alright. The blackcurrant's an apple, I presume.
It's not even a Cadbury Sun.
You cheapskate.
Could Mahrez be taking this
There's a
now?
bee hovering over me and he won't get out and I'm so scared. Not a fan of
Joe
the
says
tattoos.
new 99 for Dara.
I'm not a fan of those high beer tattoos now.
Looks like a kid drew them.
Exactly, yeah. Like I like tattoos. I think Alderweireld's look okay because they're
Tottenham
not
have
as opaque. Is that the word?
Tottenham have a 7-man wall here. My God, Kev! Oh, he's hit the
Right.
wall. It worked.
Well, when you have 7 men in the wall, it tends to go straight into it.
Hey, throw in.
What's happening there? What's our ball?
Glass. I bet Spurs get a fluky goal off Kane's big arse. Nah, they're not. I don't
He's got
think
a
so.
bunda. I mean, if he's got a bunda, then get him in over Haaland. This is me.
Dara loves a bunda. We always hit the wall or Rose Ed, says
Harry
Joe.
Cake.
I think you're right, Joe. Our free kick takers, sometimes they can pull off absolute worldies, but most of the time they'll hit the wall or they'll sky it. But we're looking very good. We're looking very good. Spurs in the first, it's nearly 25 minutes in now. Spurs have had one real attack of note. So I think we're looking decent. We've had a good
We
few.
look like. Sorry, I think I might call over you there, but we are looking fucking brilliant. It's not even. We're looking good.
They've started to double up now in Sterling. If I've noticed, they're fearful of him. Laporte just been caught out by Lucas. Free kick Tottenham. He's got to sharpen up there in that front.
Is Lucas
Laporte.
playing his 10 role again today? Is he?
I'm not too sure, but Laporte needs to sharpen up there. He can't be caught out like that. What are they calling for? A yellow card? Get away from the referee, Kane. Get your big head out of his face.
Oh,
Play on.
Alderweireld's got the 3 X's. He's got the Ajax tattoo. Came up through there, I'm sure.
Is that sports, is it?
No, I think it just came up through there. He probably does support him. Probably got it while he was there. Fuck off, B. Open that fucking window, get him out.
Jesus. It was a foul, lads. It was a foul, but I tell you, he made a meal of it. Lucas.
Get out, mate. I don't want you here.
How's that not gone in? Oh, I shouldn't be checking Twitter. Check Twitter. What's anyone in the chat thinking? Anyone in the chat who's watching the game? What's anyone thinking so far? City in the break here. Chance. De Bruyne ball in. Good ball. Hit it. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know what's sad, right? I've actually heard my dad shout from downstairs, what a save. That's hurt me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He shouted it a minute ago.
Phil. You got it. Any other area of the goal, and that's in. He had to hit it quickly, but Alderweireld was coming in sharp, but he hit it straight at him. Essentially, even if Alderweireld didn't block that, it was going to be saved by Lloris. Realistically, the curved glass. This is made for Sterling. Something happened.
What was that, mate? Sorry.
What
was that?
Curved glass says this is made for Sterling.
Yeah, because he can get a good run at the fullbacks. I think is what he means.
Yeah, you can, but they've doubled up on him in the last 5 minutes or so.
If they double up on him, they don't double up on Mahrez. Who's more dangerous?
Good. Ball back. Go on, Kev. Don't break his ankles. Referee could have killed him.
Send him off, ref.
Hello. I'm really sorry. Oh, C-Lab, how are you? Hit subscribe if you're new and help us on the road to 200, please. It'd be much appreciated. I hope you're keeping well and you're enjoying the game if you're watching it. Referee, that's shocking, that is. Look, he could have fucking killed him. He could have ended his career.
He's got a streak in him.
That's attempted murder. I'm not being serious, by the way. If you guys don't think I'm being serious,
I am. He could have killed him.
It's a common occurrence here for whenever a player fouls one of our players, we say he could have killed him. So do join us in the chat.
This is the first time City fans have ever seen Ruben Diaz live.
That's true. What a moment for him. He gets to see the beautiful Mancunians.
Mate, the window's open. Get out. They're taking their own time, aren't they?
Leave a like on the stream, lads, if you haven't done already, and subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I keep saying it because we think we might hit 200 today. We're only 5 away, and we'd love to do it today on a cup final day, a cup final Sunday. Ball in. See, another poor cross from Kev.
Go on, Ruben.
Another poor cross.
Have it. How's that a free?
Referee!
Mate, the window's open. You're looking at it. Be cunt.
Pep and a minute chatting to
Look at him go mad. Say
another
Linos.
case. Joe says another case of 25 shots for us and 2 of them ending Spurs. And 2 for them ending 2-1 Spurs. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit more confident that we'll score. I'm a bit more confident we'll take our chances today. It's looking that way. And I think if we get 1, the floodgates will open up and we'll get more. I'm very confident in the lads today. We look more threatening, far more threatening than we did in recent weeks. We look decent against Villa, but in the big games, like particularly the Dortmund first half of both of the games, we were looking really, really like we were lacking creativity and threat.
Well done, Walker.
Tottenham aren't showing what's going forward. Chance for a counter here now. Go on, Kev.
Over there.
Go on, Kev. Phil. We lost the counter though.
It's fine. They're playing a.
The counter.
I don't know what they're playing
They're
with. They
going
have
to
5 defenders with 2 DMs, pretty much.
Fernandinho, long range shot. Oh, not the right option. Curved Glass says, "Have you got the beers on ice, lads?" Got a beer, I think.
It's gone. It's gone.
John Costner says, "Dara threatening the fly. Love to see it." The guy can't focus, John. The guy has the.
It's not a fly, right? It was a fucking.
He's got the concentration of a goldfish, John. If something's happening in his room, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna focus on that now for a sec."
ADHD is a serious matter.
Raise awareness.
It doesn't matter anyway. He's gone, right? I have got him out. I've shepherded him.
Thank God for that. Now,
that stuff doesn't fly in here.
Back to this game. City are performing. Hey, referee!
Now that is attempted murder. That's Lo Celso's third or fourth.
That's assault. That's assault.
Yeah, actually, genuinely could have been killed. Is there a way to block a YouTube channel? I want the true Geordie off.
All right. There's no one on the back post. Someone should have been on the fucking back post. Raheem Sterling did really well there.
That's what happens when you don't have a striker, man.
In fact, he's really alert there. He thought that ball was going to be gotten by Phil Foden. Sterling did really well to get in the end of it. Sterling is looking better. He's looking better than he has done in recent weeks, and he's looking hungry. He wants to get back into form, and I think he'll get his reward today. I firmly believe that, lads.
I tell you what that is. What I've just seen there is a case of him not overthinking like he always does. He's just gone.
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna try get it there. I'm gonna try get it there. It's firmly in his mind when he's running. He's like, I'm putting it here. If there's someone there, there's someone there. If not, I put it there.
Yeah. No,
well, indeed, you big fucking.
On Kev, lad.
It's good him out on the right, isn't it?
Good ball. Oh.
It's good having him out there wide to put in a couple of crosses. Oh, here comes Harold.
Oh, what a challenge! He got the ball!
He's got the ball!
He got the fucking ball! Ah, referee, fuck off!
Paul Tierney, your beer belly is horrific, and Eric Dyer has got a mohawk. I knew it.
Paul Tierney, you dick. You dick. He got the ball perfectly there.
Let's see.
What a challenge!
Amazing tackle.
What a challenge!
Wait, let's say
that's the best challenge you've ever seen.
Just wait.
Oh, that's beautiful. He's got booked for that. He's got booked for that. Joe just said in the chat he's got booked for that.
Oh, that's a disgusting tackle. Sorry,
that's a beautiful challenge. That's one of the best challenges I've seen in months. Guardiola's fuming. Ryan Mason saying, "Shut your mouth." You shut your mouth, Ryan Mason. You child. You look like you're going to a funeral in that suit.
Ryan Mason. No, he didn't get the ball. He kicked.
He looked like he's on his way to a funeral. Ryan Mason does in that suit. That was a brilliant challenge. Ruben Diaz should not have been booked for that. He should have been awarded. In fact, Kane should have been booked for being on the receiving end of that.
And going down holding his ankle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The ref is
it's
shit.
Like, Kane does have a bunda. I forgot he had a bunda because he backs it into everyone when he tries to.
Harry Kane's arse, please.
No, it's not that, because another way when he puts his bunda into the back of people to try and get them to go down.
He trains his bunda.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything in the gym except for pure squats.
Referees are ruining the game, says Curve Glass. They are, mate. If you're watching the game, Curve Glass, you would have seen that challenge from Diaz on Kane a second ago was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
That's amazing. Look at that manager head to
Stats
head.
on screen there. Guardiola games included today 694, and Ryan Mason's 2 wins 517 to Ryan Mason's 1.
Look, Ryan Mason, in the full games Ryan Mason has coached in, he's got a grand total of 100% win record, so we should be quite scared.
Oh, fucking. I'm actually fuming at that decision from Paul Tierney. Is he watching the same game?
Well, that's a foul.
What is he doing? Tierney!
He has nudged him. I'm just not happy he let us play on.
Fuck off, Tierney! First major cup final. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. It certainly looks like your first major cup final, Paul Tierney.
Imagine your first major cup final coming from when you're balding.
Renner says we should be 2-0 up. The ref's wanker. The ref's complete wanker. I'm genuinely, I'm offended over that yellow card Diaz just received. I'm deeply offended. I'm gonna write a letter to the football authorities for that because that's disgraceful.
Hugh, I can tell. I'm sure you know this, but I'll just tell the people watching. Paul Tierney was the VAR man in the Anfield game last year, in which we should have had 2 penalties. I think it was 2 penalties, and VAR was off for that game. Romanza.
Curved Glass says Harry Kane's street name is Big Batty Harry.
Big Batty Harry. Lucky for you. Oh, go on, keep playing. Don't slow it down because you think the ball's gone out. If the ball's gone out, he's whistle it. Shite on her.
Keep playing. Play the ref. Play the
5
whistle.
more subscribers. Do it or else.
Yeah, help us get 5 more lads. Anyone in the chat there, get your aunties, get your uncles, get your kids, get your dogs. Share it on Twitter. Help us get 5 subs. Just 5 subs, and it's a fantastic day's work.
If you share it on Twitter, my personal page will follow you back. I know I already follow you, John. Just do it.
Help us get 5 subs to get to 200, please. Cancelo, looking good so far this game. Come on, Phil, lad. Do something. Do something.
Go on, Joey.
Come on, Raz. Mahrez was so close. Says Renners. Don't know.
Oh, he must be ahead of us.
Renners, you're slightly ahead of us, mate.
Ah, shit. It doesn't matter though. If he's only saying that, or if it's a goal, you kind of go.
I'll tell you what, mate. Spurs are no great shake. They're really not. What a ball!
Oh my God,
Joseph! Ball.
Joseph Cancelo is God. Not the only Joe who's a god.
Ooh, God, the chance he's on about.
Tell you what, that's a better. Here we go, John Costa, mate. This is for you. That's a better pass and pass goals as ever played.
Yeah, Renners, you're a fair bit ahead of us. So it is, unfortunately.
Thing is, I have my Twitter notifications off, right? But I will know if
he was very close. Lloris was left for dead there.
Yeah, that's a pro club save, as we call it, because Pickford does it a lot.
Curved Glass, I'm enjoying this. You're laid back today. We're more laid back than usual, Curved Glass, because we're playing well. But I'll tell you what I'm not happy about is this referee Paul Tierney is riding us. He's absolutely riding us. He's losing his virginity as we speak by giving us shit decisions. I am deeply offended now over that Diaz decision, but we're more laid back than usual, Curved Glass, because like I said, we're playing well. We're playing well overall. Can't complain. Improved performances from certain individuals. Cancelo, Sterling particularly, both of them have improved their levels to what we've seen in recent weeks. So I can't complain on that front. Definitely more laid back, yeah. Renners, we should be winning this 100% with all the ball we have and all the chances we're creating. I think it's not an if, it's a when we score, Renners. I think we will score.
Can I say this about the game? Fair enough, it's 0-0, but you remember in autumn when it was 0-0? I would say 1-0 Spurs, 2-0 Spurs finished. We didn't look this good, and they held us out when we were playing a bit shit. So they're playing a flat three as well, I've just noticed. But if we play in any way better than we did that day, which we are, we will score. Gundogan's looked a bit anonymous so far, hasn't he? Mother of God.
Riyad Mahrez.
He's looked a bit anonymous so far, Gundogan. That's in all due respect to what he's done this season. He's looked a bit
No. No, he's a silent operator. He just makes things tick.
I know, yeah. But the thing is, I would have said this when it came to the second leg in Dortmund. looked a bit quiet, but you know what happened. You know what you can do. It's amazing that we can talk about him in this light now, isn't it? Well, me especially.
I've always liked him.
I've not, and I know you haven't. Liar.
I have always liked him. He was just playing in the wrong positions.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, mother of God. Here comes Messi.
Tottenham, man. On the attack anyway. A man has no ball knowledge, says John Coster. I see.
Because I said about Skulls, I was only messing with you.
Challenge.
Joe can't scold us.
I'm gonna grab a charger. 1 sec.
Do you? Right. Another reminder. Like and subscribe or else. I'm not going to give you the proper energetic one. Still 195. Spurs are somehow an hour half. I've not seen this before. It must be new territory for them. De Bruyne playing very far forward. It's 4-4-2 in a way, you could say. But even on the attack, Eric Dyer is playing as a sweeper keeper, and it's really disgusting from Ryan Mason. I think he should be charged with criminal assault.
Criminal assault.
Oh, tell me that's a charge.
Criminal assault. I don't think that's a term.
Break him.
Tottenham getting a little bit of a purple patch here now.
I tell you what I've noticed as well. See the way Kane's been dropping deep. Our defenders aren't dropping with him. It's a big plus, in my opinion.
Curve Glass, no offense, but I think PSG are going to win the Champions League. Curve Glass, mate, I'm not taking offense to that. That's your opinion. I totally understand that, but I totally back City to do a good job, and that's all we can ask for as fans. Just the team to do a good job. If we're to go out with pride and in an admirable fashion. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying we're going to beat PSG, but I back us to put a decent performance in. Curve Glass.
Joe, can you?
Reynolds has counteracted his comment and said, "No offense, but City will win the Champions League. Us versus Chelsea in the final." Go on, Reynolds. Joe, he's spitting facts, mate.
See, Reynolds has this thing where he's usually very uncensored, but that has to be the most censored cap I've ever heard him.
Bit late there, Joe, but that's for you, Reynolds. That's the sound effect you get.
I was waiting for Darragh to shut up so I could play it. Not gonna lie.
Darragh, you need to time. You need to time your input. You need to give Reynolds his credit when he's spitting facts.
Nonsense. Play the Shagger.
Nonsense.
No, it's not speaking ever again.
About 5 minutes to half time here now. I'm disappointed to go into half time not winning with the amount of ball and chances we've had. Ball in. I'm offended by Renner, says Curve Glass. Renner's is the kingpin around here, Curve Glass, unfortunately. I can't really help you in that front. Renner's kind of does what he wants.
That's a superb cross from Kevin De Bruyne. He is genuinely I would say Paul Scholes, that would be an injustice to Kevin De Bruyne. Paul Scholes on Premier Sport earlier, possibly the worst pundit I've ever seen, but he was alongside Michael Owen, pricks. But
Paul Scholes is the most monotone, boring pundit I've ever met. Just like, I think Man United can win the league this season. I think Marcus Rashford's a good player. Like, shut up, mate. You're boring. You're boring.
He was earlier. Oh,
hold on, look at that. 9 attempts on goal for City to Spurs 1.
None on target though. That's what you like. The thing about Scholes said earlier, it was 3-0 Burnley at halftime. Scholes comes in. Yeah, I think Burnley have been the better team.
He's just boring, mate. He's just boring. He's like, Man United, they should be winning the Premier League. Shut up, mate. Like, you're boring. Get off Teddy. No one wants to hear from you.
Good man, you.
Man United. Serge Aurier, fuming. Dodgy beard as well.
Yeah, it's a dodgy beard, but
there's that prick Levy. Look at him. The baldy bastard. You wanker, Daniel Levy. You're a prick. You tried to ruin football. And now your fans want you out.
That's
you
true.
prick.
It wasn't just
you
him.
Prick.
Who's that? Oh, is that a Soriano? That is Soriano. Wait, where did I say who's that?
That's not Ferran Soriano.
Where the fuck's
that? Joe says, full-time Man City 0-1 Spurs. City failed to make 40 chances count as Spurs take 1 of 2. It's like, it could very well pan out like that, Joe.
Sergio
At
Aurier,
this rate, 9 or 10 attempts so far in the first half, and we failed to convert any of them. But I do have faith. I think with the way we're playing, the intensity we're playing at, we're looking more like converting them than we have done in recent weeks. But we need to be careful on these breaks because Spurs can score. They can threaten. They can pose attacks.
one thing, this is Diaz's comeback tour, isn't it? I mean, he was good at Villa, but I think he's been really, really good.
Renner says this game is pissing me off. I think just be patient, Renners. I can understand what you're saying. I think just be patient. I think it's coming.
It's just going to be a more prolonged Villa, I feel, where we just have to, once that first goal comes, opens up.
Open season, baby. The floodgates will open. The dam will
If this
open.
first goal goes in, I can't see why Tottenham don't. Inexperienced manager, team that have only really gotten revitalised since the thing. There's so much working against Tottenham, and if that first goal of a City goes in, Moses opening the Red Sea. That's how it is.
Joe, I just want to let you know the timer is on 34 minutes on the stream, mate. Apologies to anyone in the chat. We're not on 34 minutes. We're on 43.
He's mirrored it.
Joe Head.
Yep.
Joe Head. Just look at Cancelo playing.
Right.
DM.
What time are you on now?
43,
30.
31.
Yeah, go on. You keep going here. You tell him.
34, 35, 36, 37.
We started it again.
Gee, we are literally synced up, like as synced up as you can get, and I'm taking into account that there's a slight
I can
delay.
see why Renner thought he was an hour ahead of us. Renners, we're not back there. We're actually about to hit half time in a sec. You're about a minute ahead of us, I think.
Fucking
Curve Glass says, I never understand why Scholes is considered a great. He was a foul and cheat. I know as a City fan, we generally don't like United players, but I agree with you. He's overrated, Paul Scholes.
I think he's a good baller.
Very good player, but not the legend, not the icon that the United fans paint him out to be. Another yellow card. Fuck off, Paul Tierney. Fuck off. Honestly. Get your finger out of your arse and start watching the game properly.
Good baller, right? Paul Scholes. But I think if you're taking him into the Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes debate, Lampard, Gerrard, literally neck and neck even. Scholes.
I'd put Lampard like a fraction ahead of Gerrard.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. But the thing is, you also kind of have to take into account Lampard took pens. I'm not sure if Gerrard did.
Gerrard took the pens. Scholes isn't in the conversation.
Yeah, Scholes shouldn't be in the conversation. Good baller. Not on that level.
No, Reynolds says I thought he was good. Yeah, I'm saying he was good. He was a good player, but he's not the superstar that the United fans seem to remember him to be. He was a very good player in a very good team as well. Let's bear in mind. So it's good. It's easier to look good in a really good team, but he's not the all-time great they seem to think he was.
Reynolds says what's called over. Sorry, I had the word. It's not over dramatization. Over
hyping.
Yeah, it's overhyped. It's actual.
Oh,
great stop!
Good shot, Joe Cancelo, and a good save.
There's a word to it, but basically, it's just he's put on a pedestal because of the team he was in. Like he was the best midfielder United had, like best central midfielder they had.
Look at the City fans. All their masks on. Curved Glass. Gerrard is the best striker of a ball I ever saw. Yeah, he had some striker. Ball in. That should be half time now for us.
On my beat.
Yeah, half time. Right, half time in Wembley. We go in.
It'll be 2 minutes. I'm taking a piss while I'm down there.
There's no need, is there? There's just no need.
It just cuts across me as I'm trying to fucking outro the first half.
Anyway, Sky Sports have had a mare because they got it down that Laporte got booked for his first challenge and Diaz got. Turns out Diaz wasn't booked and Laporte was booked for the second one. When I saw a yellow card, I thought he got sent off. Turns out Sky have had a mare.
Fuck Sky Sports. Anyway, seeing as you're here, and I was going to get you in anyway before I was rudely interrupted by Dara. Your thoughts on the first half? Voice of God, Joe Head.
Christ, I mean, how many? That must have been 10 at least chances. Had best one probably what Cancelo's or Sterling had that one where he tried to.
No, Foden on the 6-yard box.
Jeez, I'm forgetting so many because we've had so many. This is
10 attempts.
We should be 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4 clear by now.
Well, that kind of reiterates Daniel's point here. How on earth is that a 0-0? Spurs are so lucky. I said that. I said about 10 minutes ago, I'll be disappointed to go in at halftime 0-0. We've had 10 attempts on goal and we failed to convert them. And that's kind of been the story of the last few weeks, Joe, hasn't it? So many chances, so much ball, and failing to convert them.
Someone who can finish plays. The recent form Foden's been on, you'd expect him to bury that. Yeah, okay, good save and all that, but I still think he probably could have, maybe should have done better. Cancelo's almost went in. That's a good save. He's really far out, so you don't really expect it to go in. Sterling's looked good, but again, no real end product to his game.
Sterling has improved. He's improved a lot. He looks better than he did last week. But Daniel says Diaz tackle on Kane. Diaz tackle on Kane, Daniel, was one of the best challenges I've seen all season. He got the ball from behind the player so cleanly without taking Kane down properly. Kane just went to the ground because Diaz came from behind him. The ref's always going to blow it. But a booking.
It wasn't
You're taking
a booking
the piss.
in the end. It wasn't a booking.
You're taking the piss.
It
wasn't.
It wasn't. Laporte didn't get booked for the first one, even though the graphic came up on screen. Laporte only got booked for the one at the end of the second half. Sky Sports had an absolute mare in that first half, keeping track. Probably because the ref was so shit.
Very misleading information from Sky Sports. So apologies to anyone who is wondering why the fuck we're wrong on the book in front. But the challenge, Daniel, was absolutely phenomenal. And the fact that it was given as a foul is disgraceful. Paul Tierney was right in front of it. He saw it. Diaz clearly won the ball. And just as Kane went down, it's given as a foul. Honest to God, you should be. Look, when you make challenges like that, proper world-class challenges. Like if Van Dijk does that, everyone goes, "Oh, that's amazing." That's not a foul. It's not a foul.
Yeah, because he did it against Napoli. Well, he did a lot worse of a challenge against Napoli where he gets the ball and then nearly kills Dries Mertens' ankle. And it's lauded as a great tackle, even though he nailed on his ankle.
It's it was a frustrating first half. I am optimistic that we'll score and that we'll win the game because you like to think that we're not going to not score with all the ball we have. Spurs are barely offering anything going forward. Our defense looks fine. Their attacks aren't great. So if you continue in that fashion, I don't think they'll score. But it's up to us. The ball's completely in our court. You know what I mean? It's completely up to us. If we want to win this game, it's there to be won. But we just have to take it by the neck and put the fucking ball in the net. Foden, so close there from 6 yards. Just hit any other area of the goal that goes in. Daniel says, I think Sterling needs fans around him. He looks dangerous. Just his finishing has to improve. He's getting in better positions. He's beating players for a change. Last week, he couldn't beat anything. He couldn't beat anyone. He was running into players. His touching was poor. His passing was poor. It was just an overall really bad performance last week, but it's massive signs of improvement from him today so far. So I'm really, really happy with that for him. And I think it's only a matter of time before he does have a contribution to a goal, whether it's an assist or a pre-assist or sticks in the back of the net himself. Who knows?
That graphic that was shown, I'm a bit ahead of you. That graphic that Sky Sports just screen now. The only player whose average position for Spurs was not in their half, Son. Everybody else was in their half. Kane was playing CDM, it looks like, with the average position. He's so deep. There's 3 players, including the goalkeeper, obviously, that were in our half. That's what we believe to be the back 3 of Walker, Diaz, Laporte. There was the only 3 average positions. They were on the halfway line. That's dominant.
Average.
That's dominant.
That's Cancelo's average.
Cancelo's average was slightly inwards left.
Nice. Also, lads, check the owner chat there. Where is it at? Right, let's take a look. It's coming on now. It's good to see Laura Woods getting the.
No, Darragh, that's not on. Darragh, that's not on. That's not happening.
No,
for God's sake, come on.
Just found out. 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, about 5 minutes.
That's not good enough, man. Honest to God, just tell him to fuck off.
I wouldn't turn you off center.
No, it'll go back on in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but it'll have center of. Sorry.
Fine, I won't turn it off.
They're showing the highlights now. The chances we had. Foden had 2 chances that were absolutely glorious, but I suppose he's been unlucky. Walker's had a decent game. Everyone's had a decent game. No one's had a bad game. It's just not happening so far. Who's on the bench, Joe? Actually, could you call it out to me? There's another good chance. Surrounded really, really well there to get the ball across the 6 yard. Mahrez. It was It was definitely a frustrating first half. Look, in hindsight, you know, it mirrors the recent games. I mean, at least it's definitely an improvement from Chelsea game. I mean, at least then we weren't creating anything. We had plenty of ball, but we weren't. At least we're creating today. But it's another case of if we had a proper striker, we'd score. We'd score. There's just no one there. I mean, Sterling's been in the 6 yard box essentially as a striker on a few occasions, and he's probably not the right man to be there right now. So, listen, 8 people watching right now. Leave a like if you haven't done already. We might hit 20 likes today. We might, if with a bit of luck. And subscribe if you're new. We're 5 off 200. We really, really appreciate the support. Try to help us get to 200. Tell your friends to subscribe. Help us out. Someone just liked. We're on 15 now. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you're new. We would really, really like to hit 200 today. 5 off. Tell people to subscribe. Tell your friends. It'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. There's that Foden chance again in the 6 yard box. It came at him very quickly, granted, but just any other area of the goal. Your man did well to block it as well. 16 likes. That's crazy. We might hit 20. Tell your friends to subscribe. Help us get to 200 today.
What's Michael Dawson going mad about?
That would be unbelievable if we hit 200 today. Do tell your friends, tell your aunties, tell your dogs, tell everyone. Hit subscribe for the 1894. They're on the road to 200. Hashtag road to 200. 17 likes. Jesus Christ, lads. It's going up. Let's try and get to 20. Push for 20. Daniel says, if we had Kane in this game, we would be 5-0 up. Honestly, Spurs are an embarrassment if they win this game. Agreed, mate. Spurs are nothing going forward. And you're right. If we had Harry Kane in this team, we would be 4 or 5-0 up easily. He would convert those chances that Sterling and Foden missed. For sure. For sure.
Why are they focusing on that Laporte thing for?
I think they're probably talking about the refereeing decisions of Paul Tierney, which have been absolutely shocking. He's an absolute dickhead, Paul Tierney. Look at that. We have to. If we don't win this game, it's so embarrassing, lads. It's so embarrassing. It's so lopsided, this game. We're so blatantly the better team right now. If we don't go on to win this, you know, we don't deserve to be playing in Champions League semi-final on Wednesday, because that's just disgraceful. Spurs are really no great shake. They're really no great. They've had 2, maybe 3 attacks of note, not even chances. I think they've had 1 proper attempt, but in terms of actual attacks, they've had 2, maybe 3, and we've had countless amounts, and we've done nothing with it so far.
I'd say I want to see the action areas again. Just ridiculous.
We need to start putting some of these to bed now. I think Pep will get them in now at half time. He'll have a team talk. They'll say, lads, clinical. All of you, more clinical in front of goal. And that'll be that. They'll all go out and be more clinical. Simple as that.
Clinical.
Clinical.
Daniel says, we will win. I'm confident. Come on, Blues. I think Mahrez will score a screamer from outside the box. He was very close, wasn't he? At least once, if not twice, Mahrez. Very close, Daniel. On that left foot, you know, there's every chance when he's got a left foot like he does that one of them will go in. He's so accurate and they're really powerful as well, those curved shots on the left foot. So every chance. I mean, you can see where goals would come from. You can see where goals would come from City. It's just a matter of like luck, maybe. There's a bit of luck involved.
Yeah, definitely 100%.
Joe says, foot like a traction engine. Exactly, foot like a traction engine.
It's a matter of being clinical, but like you said, it's a win, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a win. Only Messi has a better left foot. Yeah, Messi's probably one of the very few players in the world with a better left foot than Mahrez. 8 people watching. Hit a like. We're 3 off 20. Hit subscribe if you haven't done. We're 5 off 200. This has been a really good day. This has been a really good day in terms of likes and subscribes. So help us. Tell your friends to just help the lads out. Help the 3 boys. We're just 3 lads with a dream. We're just 3 lads with a dream of 200 subs. Help us. Yeah, we much appreciate it. But listen, folks.
Someone on Twitter said they should book them for time wasting.
Yeah. What's anyone thinking about the second half? What's your predictions now?
Yeah, sorry. Sky thought he was already booked. That's what it is. Sky thought Laporte was already booked. So they thought he was
That's what
gonna
I
get
was
sent off.
saying.
Yeah.
Apparently, Diaz and Laporte had already been booked, and then I was like, "Oh, he's got a yellow card. That means he's been off." That's a mess. Turns out neither Diaz nor Laporte got booked earlier in the first half. It was all over Twitter though, like
no one,
Simon Baljoski and everyone else was saying he got booked. Turns out he's not.
so no one was booked.
Only Laporte for that one later on in the second half, I think. So Laporte does have a
Yeah.
yellow now, but he never got the first one
Yeah.
for some
I knew
reason,
Diaz
even
was
though
on
it
the
came
yellow. I
up.
didn't see- Yeah. Just poor from Sky. I knew Diaz was in the yellow card. I didn't see him get booked.
I just saw it on Twitter
I
from the
thought
people, so yeah, he's probably been booked.
I just saw it when Joe said it in the live chat there. I thought he was booked. I was kind of on a rage.
When you see Rafael Hernandez and Simon Baljoski and Sam Lee say that's a disgraceful death, ever a booking. Yeah.
It was a phenomenal challenge. It was one of the challenges of the season. Riding us, so it is. Daniel's prediction is 2-0 Foden and Mahrez. I could see that. And I hope Sterling has a contribution to one of those goals because he deserves it. He's doing well. I'm going to grab a bottle of water, lads. Hold up.
It's a frustrating game. It's a really, really frustrating game. It's just
What are you thinking on subs if it's still 0-0 in, say, what? We get to the 60th minute, it's still 0-0. What are you thinking? What? Aguero? Possibly? Is that an option?
don't know.
Someone who can
Everyone's
stick it
playing
in the back of the net?
Everyone is playing so well at the minute. I don't know who you take off for Aguero. Like, who do you take off for Aguero?
Who do you take off? Well, you think of who needs a rest? Probably Kevin De Bruyne.
I think De Bruyne comes to mind, Foden comes to mind. Just with Paris in my head.
Gundogan has been a bit
but
quieter than normal, but he still hasn't had a bad game. Possibly
no
say
one's had a
him.
bad game.
Bernardo
one's-
for a bit of energy, possibly for Gundogan. Could be an option.
Yeah,
Switch
but then
it
you missed
about.
that silent operator, as Hugh called him.
You
It's like a
do,
refresh.
but
Sure.
you know, it's hard. It's hard when you've got 11 players on the pitch who have genuinely had a 7 out of 10 or above. Hard.
Yeah, not been one player. There's not been one poor player. And that's a testament. Because like we said it though, didn't we? We said it before Australia. This should be the Paris team, minus a couple of players.
If we play like this against Paris, I will have no complaints. Even if we lose, it's like, fine, we've been outdone. Because this is genuinely best team, best system, best way to play.
That's it. He's spot on. Oh, Christian Benteke's playing tomorrow, can't we?
9 people watching. Hit like, subscribe. I'm begging today for subscriptions. We're so close to 200.
5 for 200. That's
5 subscriptions. Help us out, lads. Help us out. Help us get to 200.
Where's the gone?
Oh, right. Oh, so many ads in Sky Sports, don't there?
We said it the other night when they were doing the Monday Night Football, right? They had, I think it was a 6-minute ad break, me and Joe, and we thought, Jesus, they know all the boys are watching tonight. They're gonna put it out. They're gonna put so many advertisements out.
Disgraceful.
Smart, but disgraceful.
Renner says, I can't watch this next 45 minutes. Renner, you're going to have to endure it, mate. You're going to have to endure it.
Watch it through us, mate. Don't have to tell you and just sit and watch it with us.
You tell us when you're off.
Daniel says, this game is so important for the PSG game. We need the confidence. Agreed. This is not just a trophy to be won. This is very much a confidence builder. Win a cup going into a Champions League semi-final. Massive for confidence. Massive, lads. You can't put a price on that. Did PSG win their game yesterday?
Drew, didn't they? No. I don't know. No, I think the Bayern there. Like Bayern lost. I'm not sure about
3-1 PSG. Mbappe scored.
we're
Yeah.
off, by the way, Joe.
Yeah, we're off. Joke. All right, City. Big second half. We don't want extra time. We don't want penalties. We don't need the extra football. Stick a few fucking balls in the back of the net and bring the trophy back to Manny. No changes at halftime by the looks of it.
No. Oh shit! I forgot to do trim watch.
Do the end.
It's fine. Head's gone. Jeez, they've come out fighting already, haven't they, Spurs?
I'll say Ryan Mason. Just go for it. Just go for it. Come on, Blues. Big second half.
Past them. Fuck.
Let's fucking put a few of our chances to bed. You know? Tottenham in the box here. The first time in God knows how long.
See, they have this trend of starting off halves well, and if they end up scoring, then I don't know.
Joe, there was no changes at halftime, was there, from either team? Shot? Oh,
no.
God.
Save. Good save, keeper.
No changes.
Okay. Good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, lads, here he comes. Hume. Right, will I leave it on?
That was the first real save Stephens had to make in the whole game. Yeah, look at Mason getting a bit agitated there.
Yeah, mate, come on in.
You won't score that easily, lad. You won't score that easily from our American brick wall.
Right.
Excuse the pun.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Yeah, counter, Raz, counter.
Line of death there.
Keep going.
Sam's help us take
Chance.
Oh, put it out.
We're in the box. Square it.
Finish.
Oh, you bastard.
Jesus.
Ah,
Fuck
jeez,
off.
get up.
He went to
Get
shoot.
up. That's it, Kev. Shout at him.
Went to
Fuck
shoot.
off. Don't
He's
you
not
dare
book-
book
he's
him,
not
referee.
booking here. This referee has been a shambles. Like, look at this. He's gone to shoot, and he's instead given a foul. That's like Balbuena yesterday getting sent off for trying to pass. Fuck off.
You barely even fucking touched him.
Fuck off. Not free.
This is a joke, says Renners. Yes, it is. That's a lot of bullshit. He has every right to shoot the ball.
He shot that.
Your man slid in.
So easily.
He's not booked, Kev, has he?
Ridiculous. No, he's not booked him now.
Yeah, damn fucking this Paul Tierney for honestly. I've got it in for him. The football authorities will be hearing from me tomorrow morning.
In a strongly worded email from Hugh
A
Murray.
strongly worded tweet from the 1894. Follow us over there if you fancy it.
Yeah, and subscribe as well, or else.
Subscribe, please, lads. I'm going to keep begging until we hit 200. I just my OCD is killing me here. You must know some friends that could just hit subscribe for us. They don't have to watch it and just help us get to that lovely number, 200.
All three of my friends subscribe. Oh, 196. Go on.
Yes, who subscribed? Show your face and we'll thank you personally. 196, thank you so much. And hit like if you wouldn't mind. Tell your friends, help us on the road to 200. Tell it. Conspiracy, if we hit 200 on this stream, we'll win the Champions League. Yeah? How about that, lads? Deal?
And if we don't,
If we don't,
Get rid of
probably still win the Champions League.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a 50-50 throw up now.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Like, it's your own club you want to win. But
We're guilt tripping you here, but it's gonna work.
that counter attack was decent. That was the first counter attack of note in this whole game we've had, like a pacey counter attack.
Ah, it's shit.
Ah.
Took it down so well. He's
Sloppy.
I'm jealous.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Tell you that.
196. We're 4 off our goal of 200. Can we achieve it today?
See, I tweeted it out there. Just before halftime, my own thing. So
4 off our goal.
What?
What a day this would be. A Carabao Cup and 200 subs.
And an effective Premier League. Sorry, mate. What?
Basically.
Yeah. Exactly. After Leeds drawing with United, that really puts us in a fantastic position. It kind of makes up nearly for our loss to Leeds last week.
Yeah.
As poor Dutch.
Leeds on 0-0, mate. Drew. Shite.
Harry Kane just
Harry
tweeted
Kane,
it there, lads.
for-
John, you're an absolute legend, mate. You're a star. Thank you so much.
For someone who's perceived to be slow as Kane, he can move, can't he?
Oh, he's a smooth operator, Harry Kane. Ah,
The Chris
good ball,
Mount.
actually. I'd love Harry Kane at City, lads. I'd absolutely love him.
Kill from.
The amount of goals we would score as a team with Harry Kane in that starting 11 is just disgusting to think about. It shouldn't be legal.
It's good how well we can sit back now, isn't it? And have the you wanker. Look at them all throwing abuse at him. I like Sergio Aurier. Seems a nice guy.
Come on, Blues. Let's put them in the back of the net now. Let's start putting these chances to bed.
Gundogan's playing centre back.
Now, go on, Kyle. He stopped ripping his socks by the looks of it.
Yeah, we had that thing. We had that thing last week where we saw. It was. Me and Joe saw someone's socks last week, and we said they were ripped.
I'm gonna go back down.
No worries, mate. Go on. I'll be down after. Okay.
That's a good ball. Oh, unlucky. I saw
Yeah.
what you were trying. I see you, Kev. I see you. I see you, Phil. I saw what you were trying, and that's good. Well, Pep likes that. Pep saying more of that, lads. More of that.
Thumbs up.
Clap the hands. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff.
Shear the
Improvements.
sheep. Shear the sheep.
Come on, lads. Come on. 200 subs and a Carabao Cup. What a Sunday that would be.
Cabbage cup.
Cabbage cup. It's out of your control what happens on the pitch, but it's in your control what happens off it.
Right now, it's not. If we hit 200, we're 100% going to win this. We're 200% going to win.
Yeah, if we hit 200 subs in this stream, we'll win the cup.
200%.
200.
Like that. Bit of that.
Mega.
Oh, team of the season's out. Yeah, keep reminding me.
Tottenham sitting very deep. They have all their players deep in their own half.
Do you ever hear
It's the way Chelsea set up. It's the way Dortmund set up. It's the way Leeds set up. And it does cause City problems. Like, it does cause problems when teams sit really deep because there's no space. So
the difference between that is, Hugh, see the three teams you've just rattled off, they were all losing. Tottenham are drawing 0-0 in the cup final and they're playing like this.
Tottenham would love this to go to penalties.
See, what I would say terrorist, but Mason seems like a nice fella. That's fair.
Referee!
Oh, you are a bastard.
You are a dickhead, referee. I hope you know you're a dickhead.
I don't think Højbjerg has been called for a foul yet. Go on, break him.
Harry Kane.
Sorry, I shouldn't shoot.
I do get nervous when he gets on the ball because he's so strong.
Eric Dyer. Bet you fucking score.
Well in! Cancelo, my guy.
He's
Foden on his own. There's no one with him. There's no one with him. He's going to have to turn back. He has done.
He's woke up with a point to prove today, Cancelo, hasn't he? As well as
Walker,
Sterling.
great ball. Take him on, Mahrez. You're one-on-one.
Go on, Messi.
Take him on. Left foot. Hit that. Right foot. Hit that. Oh.
Left foot, right foot, devastating.
Oh, left foot, right foot, levitating.
Pop star. Dua Lipa with the baby.
That's a baby.
That's really good play, though. Fantastic from Mahrez and Walker, the pair of them.
Brilliant.
Look at that. He turned your man inside out, not once but twice.
Yeah, he sent Reguilon to the gulag.
Reguilon was sent down to the fucking news agent down the road. Get him a roll while they're there.
Yeah, don't want spicy chicken.
That's it. Referee! Fucking hell. We're out here trying to end careers, are we, son?
Broken. He has a bus pass.
Are you trying to end careers today, son, are you?
Yeah, you already tried doing Gomez's career, now you're coming at this.
Referee, that's malicious, that is, ref. Go on, Phil.
Honestly, not only should he be sent off, he should be arrested.
Go on, Raz. Go on, Raz. All the way, son. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid, that is. What's he doing?
He must have had his hunger quenched in the first half.
It's on his strong right foot.
That's where now we usually criticise Sterling for taking one touch too many. That's where you fake shot inside Alderweireld. Next thing you know, Bob's your uncle, Mary's your auntie. Balls in the back of the net. Manchester City win 4 in a row.
Stupid stuff. Stupid. Look, Pep's like, what the fuck's he doing? He just chips it over the bar and wide. Never threatening.
Got 197 before he ordered you.
Come on. Tottenham are starting to get into it a bit more. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, Tottenham. Yeah. As the game goes on, City will get nervous because they know if they concede once, it could be curtains.
What Simon and Tommy said to me was that Spurs in that. Now I watched that Southampton game. I didn't have much attention paid to it, but the way they set up in the second half, they came out as if they were.
Jesus Christ! Fucking hell!
They looked a completely different team in that second half. Maybe he's after doing it again. Any subs for yourself, Hugh, Mr. Murray?
What?
Any subs you'd make?
No, not right now.
Not yet, no.
No.
Right, give us 70th minute, still like this, the exact same way being played.
Bernardo, maybe.
Bernardo for Gundogan, I was thinking. Joe said that at half time.
I keep going, Mahrez.
Yeah, he thought Brian was getting to it.
Aguero is warming up. That's not actually a bad proposition. I know he's not fit. He's played fuck all football, and he's not scored other than the one against Fulham, which was a penalty. But there is every possibility with Aguero that he's going to pull a goal.
Hugh, I'll give you 3-1 on Aguero getting injured.
Kev, Phil.
Sterling.
Well, geez, that's useless. That's useless, that is.
That's another case of, why are you doing that? We've not got a striker.
4 subs off our goal of 200. Help us out if you would. Help us out. Help 2 young men get their dream of 200 subs.
We're just a couple of young fellas.
We're just 2 young lads with a dream. We just want 200 subs.
That's foul, ref.
That is a foul, referee. He could have killed him.
He's not even
Aguero's not even warming up. He's just standing there watching with a bib on. Here's Harry Kane. Looking dangerous. 2v1 here.
No, it's not anymore. We look good now. We've gotten back very fast. De Bruyne's playing deep. Mahrez playing as a wing back. This is football. Quote Mick McCarthy.
Joe, what do you mean 3?
Oh, we might be 197 then. No, we're not.
Curve Glass, are you streaming in the Euros, Hugh? Yeah, we will. We'll do a few European or Euros streams, depending like what games you want to see. Join the Discord and we can all chat about what games you would like to see us stream. Joe will link that.
Cancelo's been great tonight. I say
he has. But yes, Curve Glass, we will 100% be making some content around the Euros. Definitely some live watch alongs.
Can I say one thing, right? Win, lose, or draw here. There's not one player that's given under a 7.
No, they all look good. Who do you bring off for Aguero is the question.
He might be thinking Sterling, push Foden out wide. Although he will have Paris in mind, so you never know. He might actually go with Brian coming off.
Curve Glass, the link for the Discord is pinned above there. Join if you have a Discord, and we're always chatting there. Heather O'Connor is in the chat, people. How are you, Heather? What are you thinking about the game? I'd like to see Aguero come on.
Yeah, so would I. It's one last Wembley hurrah as well, isn't it? It's the last time playing at Wembley.
This is his last time.
Well, in Fernandinho. Fuck.
Renner says sorry, but this is crap. Yeah, Renners, this is dog shit so far. Yellow card for who?
Fernandinho.
I said it to you. If you're gonna put money on it, Curve Glass. Before you were in the chat earlier on, I said if Curve Glass was here, I was telling them put money on Fernandinho to get booked.
Just clipped him there.
And what's happened? He's got booked. Call me Mystic Mer because I predict these things.
The Mystic Moorhawk is back.
I predict these things. He's booked. He got booked last week as well. 99% sure. Press. Runners, I do agree with you though. This is absolutely crap so far. Curve Glass, I'm a big Aguero fan. Is there going to be a statue? Yes, confirmo. Comunicado oficial. There will be an Aguero statue, 100%. Yes, Raz.
Go on, Sterling.
Yes, Sterling. Keep going. If he went down there, I'm not promoting diving, but if he went down there, good chance he gets a pen.
No, Paul Tierney's the referee.
Good chance he gets a pen. 17 likes. Big up, you lot. You guys are all amazing. You got the support from you guys. We've got a fantastic little community of people here. You all come in. You all like. You all chat. You're all absolute legends.
Oh, Cancelo, you are beautiful.
Cancelo's been stepping salty today, man. He's been unreal.
I think he's... Do I say man of the match?
No, you don't say... No, he's not man of the match.
Who's your man of the match?
I don't know. Undecided. They're all playing to a similar level. Barstoolers, Premier League podcast. Welcome. They say Mon Spurs. No.
No, never mind. I take that back, yeah. Go on, the old Joey. Go on, Joey.
Go on, Cancelo. Ball in.
He's had the pants down here.
Turn him. Mahrez on his left. Ball in. Good luck. Oh, it's good play though. It's good play. I can't deny it's good play. It's improving, but we need to take these chances. Yeah, how many times do you need a ball in the box to score?
That's
you know what I mean?
Poor. for again.
We just don't have any aerial threats. Do you know what I mean? We're putting the high balls in on players like Gundogan and Sterling, who aren't physically big men. Glass, Hugh, are you going to be a sports journalist? I mean, I'm studying journalism, so maybe we'll see. We're both studying journalism.
Same course, different years, baby.
Exactly. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we like doing this kind of stuff. Kirk Glass, it's great. We love meeting people like yourself. It's a nice little community, like I said, we have here at the 1894. We like everyone who comes in and chats to us. But listen, this game is a bit frustrating now. Honest to God, as time's going on, we're creating chances and we're just not putting them to bed. It really mirrors the games of recent weeks. Chance after chance after chance, and no outcome. Walker has been very good today. Both fullbacks very good, in my opinion.
They've definitely
Like you said a second ago, everyone's been very good. 7 to 10.
Yeah, everyone's trying to do what they can to put their name in the hat for PSG, aren't they? Because I'm convinced he picks them out of a hat to start. He doesn't know it. Oh, Foden, haven't they? Shit.
Spurs on the counter here. This is where they're dangerous. Look at the space they have on the left. There's no. Where's our fullbacks?
Oh no! Here they go. Here's go.
Hey, you anchor, Hoiberg. Hey, that was shit.
Oh, that's an awful set of tattoos. They've gone close in the tattoos. They're shite.
Let's not take away from the fact that we had Kane's injured.
Oh,
Kane's knee.
Oh no.
Is he all right?
Oh no! I don't want him to get injured.
Oh no.
Let's see. There.
Look at the amount of space they have on the left. Why is Kyle Walker so narrow?
Oh yeah, there's that bit of there's just that slide that kind of ends up getting them. They'll have plenty of time to talk about next season when Kane's in blue.
Why was Kyle Walker so narrow there? He's up on his feet again, Kane, but he looks a bit in discomfort.
Fuck, that's an awful tackle. He's not booked him.
Curve Glass says some finals are dreadful, semi-finals are more exciting usually.
Let's find out.
I think for a neutral, this game is quite good.
Tell you what, Cancelo loves a dramatic one, doesn't he?
Yeah. He might have actually hurt him a little bit though. He looks
he could have been killed there, actually, sorry, we should say.
Gurglass is big batty injured. I thought he was for a sec. He was down the ground holding his knee after he slid into one of our centre halves, but he seems okay now. Joe says Sissoko and Bale ready to come on, Dara.
Sissoko just breaks everything down.
Bale is capable of winning this game on his own.
Bale's a dangerous man. Also a shocking trim.
Come on, we just need a moment of magic where it all just clicks.
We need a Yaya Toure against
Stoke.
Thank you. Sunderland.
I really don't want extra time, lads. We don't need extra time. The week of a Champions League semi-final, we don't need another half an hour of football on our legs. Please just pull something out of the bag. Just give us a 1-0. Just give us a 1-0 and we'll take it from there. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sirski. Press their defenders.
Thing is, like, Sky Sports had a whole half-time analysis of their defensive mistakes, and we've still not copped on to just press. Lucas Moura was proper bald, isn't he? I remember he was the young when he went to PSG. He was even bald then. He's like 20.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Joe says I'd be tempted to take off Fernandinho. He's close to getting sent off. Yeah. I don't know. Do you bring Rodri on?
He is called.
Has Dara been on the weights? Curve Glass says. I don't know. You have to ask him.
I've not been now, but no, I think I might just be eating a bit much.
Spurs.
See, I think this jersey helps us a lot. I think it's a lot less to fill out.
Spurs on on the attack now, and we're sitting deep in our own half.
Yeah, Spurs. Sorry, shouldn't I?
That's
Very
it.
boring.
Head it back to Stefan. What? We headed to the keeper, you idiot! Making life difficult for ourselves sometimes, but silly decision making.
So
He
196.
knows that was
Tell me
silly as
now.
well.
Subscribe and we 200% win. Right, here comes the
Yes.
soap on Pale.
Help us get to 200 subs, please. We're
Wings.
4 away. Help two
Wings
boys
stop.
with a dream.
Winks. Jaws at Winks.
Lucas Moore's going off. I'm kind of glad about that because he has caused a bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's a good. He's very fast.
He is. Bale comes on for Tottenham. I do fear Gareth Bale. Whatever you may think of him, he does have that moment of magic. Pull something out of the bag. And Sissoko coming on
18.
as well. He's a
Who's
big
18?
guy, Sissoko.
Oh, Lo Celso. Prime suspect for us very much.
Joe says, I'm not enjoying this at all. Good feeling we lose 1-0. I mean, isn't it kind of set up now for Gareth Bale to come on and score a winner?
Yeah.
1-0. What's anyone else in the chat thinking who's watching it? Seven of you there. What's anyone thinking? Renner says, I think we need Torres, Aguero, or Jesus. No, don't say his name. We don't want Jesus. We need a goal. Yes, we do.
Yeah, so you don't bring on Jesus.
So if you need a goal runner, you don't bring on Jesus. Aguero, I'd for some reason I just back Aguero more, even though he's played far less football. Jesus will
Well,
come
for
on.
some reason, it's well founded as to why he can't try the Bunda thing with Diaz. Diaz had none of it. Have it, you prick. Sorry, I like Harry.
Jesus can score, says Renners. He can, Renners. He can, Renners. I just don't know. John Costas City will nick it. I don't know, John. We're not taking our chances.
Fingers fucking crossed, mate.
Curve class. Damn, I'm nervous now. Don't want those fannies to get a cup. Well, I mean, as time goes on, curve class, I'm getting increasingly nervous myself. "23 minutes for us of normal time left. Jesus and Aguero have both scored important goals. Joe says Spurs win 1-0. Gareth Bale and Kane stays at Spurs, won a trophy. Yeah, I think if they win a trophy, Kane is more likely to stay. Any trophy, yeah. It's progression, isn't it? The ball. What a touch.
Can score those again.
Corner City. Come on, make something of this. Please make something of this. Give us a Dortmund moment. Foden, just hang on the edge of the box. Hang on the edge of the box. Look, he's going to that edge of the box position where he scored from the Dortmund game. And Tottenham know all about it. Look, they've got a man on him. Renner says, Joe, stop being a killjoy. Corner taken short. Kev. Shite ball. Absolutely shite. His crossing, lads. Kevin De Bruyne's crossing for weeks has just been nothing short of abysmal. I mean, abysmal. He's been great in terms of passing and contribution to the game, but his crossing, I don't know what the fuck's happened. Like, look at that. He scoops it out of play with his left foot. It looked really unnatural and really uncomfortable as well.
It's great to see fans back, isn't it?
Imagine going to that game as one of 2,000 fans and you're sent to the top tier.
Oh, awful fun, isn't it?
Bit of an Alta firm. But it's great. It's just great to see people back in the stands in general, really. I can't believe they're charging 50 quid for a ticket, though, for a government experiment.
If it's a government experiment, you should. A couple of boys call back. You should almost be paid to go to it. If it's an experiment,
I say just
yeah,
free.
yeah. But I agree. But if it's a government experiment, I mean, there's more cost to be paid to go than pay to go.
Corner City. Joe says, seen this too many times. Domination, just can't put one away. Brenner's Joe, so have I, but I keep positive the best I can.
Reynolds has the positivity.
I'm somewhere in between both of you, Renners and Joe. I'm somewhere in there.
I'm confident we can score. I don't know. I'm confident. Still.
That's a better ball. Yes.
Boys, good kick.
Mahrez. That's a good ball from Kev now. That's a really good ball. Oh!
Great stop. He's held it as well.
Jesus. What a ball from De Bruyne. That's the best cross I've seen him give in weeks.
Keep talking about how poor his crosses are. He'll keep doing it.
Fernandinho should have squared that. Sterling still probably would have missed it from
I
6
think he
yards
did
out.
try square it, you know. I think he just put it across the goal and hope for the best.
Come on, Blues. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Curve glass. De Bruyne feeds off good movement. He does. He does. He struggles to cross when there's just static players in the box. B-Moons, I've just seen someone reply to a City tweet from 2 years ago saying Son scored and heart stank being done again. Oh, you got baited, man. You got baited. Renner says Gundo should have scored. Renner's, you're about maybe a minute ahead of us, so I don't think we've seen that yet. Come on, lads. Probably the chance he's going to be on about. That's good football, though. Good football. Raz on his own. No one in the box yet. Gundo, that's a chance, yeah.
He should be getting on target at least.
Oh, he should have scored there, Renner. At least hit the target, mate. Make the keeper work. Make the keeper work in that situation. It's really good football.
Yeah, really good.
The build-up play there was fantastic. Sterling did well as well. He pulls it back, tees it up for Gundogan. Probably a teeny bit behind him, but he should have done better nevertheless.
And one of these men say, "Is this a bobble?" No, he's just chipped it.
Look, that's it was coming at him very fast, granted, and there's a team behind him, but he just hit it. He hits it straight in front of him. Like,
look, the ice cream is melting. That's what we're trying to say.
Joe says 15 attempts to 2. 2 on target. 2 on target to 1. 15 attempts. Christ almighty. Christ fucking mighty. How the fuck we not scoring?
That
Renner
sounds like
says
Manchester City Football Club.
typical City. 15 attempts. Like, oh my god. And 2 of them are on target. If that doesn't scream at Khaldoon that we need a striker, I don't know what does. I don't know how much more convincing you need. Open the checkbook, get Kane or get Haaland.
Viva Algeria, viva
Mahrez.
Algeria.
Oh, go on, Mahrez, all the way. Have a shot, lad. Oh, he hit the post. He hit the fucking post, lads.
Sterling. How are you offside from there?
Oh, you.
Oh, it's corner. It doesn't matter. Corner.
What a shot from Mahrez.
Has he? No, he hasn't. Lloris is out there.
Was it? I thought it bounced off the post.
No, it's gone out for corner, bro. It's a great stop.
He struck that really well, Mahrez. Really well. It's a good save now.
That's a great
I'll
save.
give it to Lloris. He did very well. But what a shot. Ball in, ball in.
That's a Tottenham ball. That's a Tottenham ball.
Fucking hell, lads. Fucking hell. This is stress, MCFC fan 10. You're absolutely right, mate. It is stress. That's 16 attempts now. 16 attempts. And 3 of which are on target. Jesus sitting there. I don't think he's going to come on, is he? He's
thank God. Thing is, he'll probably get played on fucking thing on Wednesday.
Guerrero's been not warming up, but on the sideline for like 10 minutes now. He's just standing there, his hands on his hips. Come on, Blues, keep pushing. Let's get it. Let's get one. Let's get one and put this. Just finish this game.
It's a statement though that Aguero is at least out there and not fucking Jesus.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I hope he brings Aguero on for the last 15. Like,
sure, what's the worst that can happen? Doesn't score.
10 people watching. Subscribe if you're new. Help us get to 200, please. I keep asking. We want to hit 200 today. It would mean the world to us. And like the stream as well. It would mean a lot to us. If you could help us on that front, ladies and gentlemen. This game is genuinely painful so far. I mean, 16 odd attempts, 3 of which on target. It's just unforgivable. And like I said, that screams in the faces of the board that we need a top striker to put even 2 of those 16 chances to bed. 2 of them. Imagine.
Well done, Kyle.
He's a good game, Kyle Walker, but I was a bit uncertain of him there when Tottenham had a chance a few minutes ago when he was very narrow. Should have gone out wider. Cancelo's been very good as well. Possibly man of the match, maybe, like you said.
Stand by.
Mahrez also been very good.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, just
sorry.
Go on, yeah, sorry.
I said he'll definitely start on Wednesday.
Mahrez?
Yeah.
He should do. This is really lacking intensity now. We've dropped in intensity. We have Tottenham. This suits Tottenham to the ground. Just keep making us play and ruin our energy, and they'll wait for a moment and watch. If they get a moment, they'll score it.
I don't Gundogan. I think Gundogan's sitting a bit deeper today. I think that could be what it is. Like, it's not a double pivot, but he's still sitting.
Pep's looking a bit agitated now, as is all of us.
That was the most aggressive thumbs up I've ever seen in my life.
Come on, Blues. Make something happen. Bring on Aguero, Pep. Just go for it. Tell him to just hang around the box and turn his man.
Who comes out? Who does he go on for?
Maybe Sterling, yeah, and just put Foden in the left.
Yeah. Probably agree with that. Then let De Bruyne do it.
I wouldn't take Mahrez off.
What?
Just free roll it.
Yeah, let De Bruyne do what he wants. He can sit up forward or he can sit back. If he wants. Well done, Walker.
Well done, Kyle Walker. That's a super challenge.
Thing is, Walker stopped there because he's expecting Paul Tierney to blow the whistle again.
Yeah. He's been riding us the whole fucking game, that guy. What's this now? What's the issue now?
Injured, I'd say. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Get off the pitch then if you're injured, lad. He's fine.
Oh,
What's the issue?
No, he has.
What's
No,
the
he's
issue?
got his ankle here. Look, he has got his ankle.
Ah, fuck him. This is fucking shit, Renners. Yeah, it is, mate. It's turning into a lot of bollocks now. I'm getting genuinely pissed off. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
I'm gonna break his ankle, I swear.
That was a foul, not gonna lie. Rodri coming on, apparently, Joe says. What a faker, their left back, exactly. Yeah, no, it probably was a foul, John. Probably was.
Oh no, he was. He trampled on him. Accidentally.
But,
We still got-
I'm gonna back Walker though. He got away with that.
It's good he's letting his hair go back out. Remember that time he had a bald spot? He doesn't seem to have it anymore.
He got a quick trip to Turkey.
Yeah. It's like Dan O'Mandro.
Why Rodri? Says Renners. Well, Fernandinho's on the verge of getting sent off, first of all. And Rodri can help with the attack. He can link it up quite well.
Yeah, I can see Roger putting a shirt on there.
Lucky. Take off Sterling, I say. And bring on Aguero.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say take off Sterling and bring on Rodri. Jesus.
No.
He might do, though. Don't be surprised. He's seeing this counter attack now. He thinks it could be dangerous.
I tell you what, Phil Foden's been very quiet this second half. I've not even seen him with the ball much.
Here he comes again.
Mahrez. Why are they both out in the right wing? Where's Foden even meant to be playing?
False 9. See, he's playing Gundogan a lot further forward. This is going to be Sterling for Rodri, I feel. I've not checked Twitter, but I don't have any notifications. Actually, I want to check the goal line. I think this could be a Sterling for Rodri job, man. Let Gundogan
Oh,
go.
Jesus, Kev! What are you doing, lad?
Snap him.
Ball from Kane. Willian. Diaz. Diaz been very good today. He's improved.
Rock. The Portsman decent too.
They both have. We've heard from them. They've both been very good. We need a fucking goal, Renner says. We do.
Oh,
It's
Gundogan's
very-
limping, so he is.
It's getting very frustrating now, round dog. Disappointed with Kev there in that last play. Giving him the ball, very sloppy.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
Ah,
Good
fucking
touch,
yeah.
Phil. He's such a good centre of gravity. Hey, hands in the back there.
Referee. It's not even waving advantage. Just same shit again.
Cancelo. No one moving from. Look, no one
Look
moving
at
from.
the fucking positions they're taking up. Mother of God, this is
Just keep.
like, this is football terrorism.
Hey, ref!
Done his ankles, ref.
He could have ended his
Go on.
career.
He actually could have murdered him.
Cancelo.
Never know.
Cancelo. Ball in. See, that's the thing.
Shite.
That's the thing. When you have players who are all under 6 foot, there's actually no point in hitting in crosses. They're just going to be beaten by the centre halves.
Great.
Lads, 10 minutes left here, and we don't look like scoring. Raz? Hey, ref! He could have killed him!
I can't
Christ.
wait for the could have been killed shorts.
Renner says yes. I assume we've scored.
Have it!
I assume we've scored, Renners.
Doesn't matter. Shake the room. Have it. Just wait. The short's coming off now.
John Coster, you're starting to understand the drift of this place now. Whenever someone fouls one of our players, it's he could have killed him, or he could have ended his career.
Look, we get it from your manager, John. We get it from Mr. Ferguson. Tell you what, right? I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, so I hope it's Diaz.
Go on.
Ah!
Yes! Yes! Laporte! What a goal! Woo!
That's my little French man.
Yes! Fucking get in! Champions again, ole ole! What a goal! A headed goal! I just said, when all your players are under 6 foot, no point sticking in crosses, stick the big man up and he'll stick it in the net. You see that? You see that? Quadruple! 4 Carabao Cups! Whooport! 4 Carabao Cups! That's the real quad. Fuck the FA Cup. Fuck the Champions League. This is the real quad. The Cabbage Cup.
He doesn't speak for me, lads.
Shut up. What a goal. What a goal. What a fucking team. What a club. We saved football and we won the Carabao Cup. Oh, that's amazing.
Mate, there's 8 minutes left. Cool it.
We saved football and we're about to win the Carabao Cup. Look how much it means to him.
He's
he loves
crying.
it, and there's fans there, and he's done it in front of the fans.
It's the Cabbage Cup. It's the Cup of Dreams.
The magic of the cup, lads.
The magic of the Cabbage Cup.
If that's
Look
not
at
worth
Rodri!
us
Look at Rodri!
if that's not worth us hitting 200 subs, I don't know what is. Help us to 200. We're 4 away, please, lads. Help us to 200. What a fucking time to be alive. Cabbage Cup, we've done it. Niall Byrne has joined. Niall Burns joined. He says at the perfect time. Welcome, Niall. Good to see you. Curved glass. Thank you. Bless you. Love you. Yes. Look at City fans. Go crazy. Yeah, let's join.
Oh, fuck, don't me scarf.
We're celebrating Wembley. It's our second home. We're back. Champions again, lads. We're going to do it. We're going to hold out from here. We're celebrating with the Blues.
Oh, God. Afro. Teddy Ali has an afro on. Fairness.
They've taken Højbjerg off. They've gone for it now. They brought Dele Alli on. He's not the man I'd bring on if I was looking for a goal.
Don't you dare say that.
Fucking hell, lads. We're about to get some silverware. Our first silverware of the season. Just hold out, lads. I said 1-0. I said we'll take a 1-0. Come on. 18 likes. 2 more to 20. Help us out. Ryan Mason and they're about to cry. Look at him. He's about to fucking cry. Look at him. He's only a baby.
The poor fucker, man.
He's only a little baby.
Oh,
hey,
look at the Spurs
fans. Look at the Spurs fans. 2008.
It's great to see fans back in an unbelievable fashion of seeing them crying in the stands as City win the Cabbage again.
Oh, the tears are unbelievable. I love this cup. I've dreamed of this cup all season. If you asked me, Hugh, at the start of the season, if you said, Hugh, what do you want to win? I'll tell you every time. It's the Carabao Cup, lads. It's the
Champions League.
It's the one we all dream of. Kev!
One, have it! Back. You know, it's happened again, mate.
It's happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again.
Do it, mate. You know you want it.
Oh, this is scenes. What a challenge, Kevin De Bruyne. What a challenge.
Absolute limbs in the family stand. Oh, go on.
Raz? I'm Eric Laporte, MCFC fan 10. Yes, you are Eric Laporte. We're all Eric Laporte. Eric Laporte. Thank you again. We are Eric Laporte. We stand with Eric Laporte. It'll be called the Ann Summers Cup next year. I don't care. We want to win it. It's ours. 4 in a row. Quad. Bernardo for KDB. Yeah, we'll take that. Give KDB the rest now. I mean, it's not much of a rest, but it's something.
Look, 5 minutes, you know.
Thing
is, right?
Lads.
You can also... Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, I'll keep hammering this out every 5-10 minutes. Hang on. Spurs on the attack here.
That's what bought
Bale's
again.
first touch of the ball, I'm pretty sure. Son.
Nice. Ooh, Walker.
That's
Walker,
great
Walker.
defending. That's fantastic defending, City. Honestly, I have to give credit where it's due, Dara. I think we both do. Now that we've scored and we can relax a little bit about this result because it's looking like we're going to win if we can hold out. The defenders today have been phenomenal.
Yeah, go on, Bernard.
What I was going to say was, lads in the chat, if you'd help us get to 200, we're 4 away. We're 4 away. Help us get to 200 subs on the day we win the Carabao Cup. Emotional times, lads. It's emotional times. We're about to win the Carabao.
We're about to win the Carabao Cup.
My heart can't take these emotions. The Carabao fucking Cup. Do you know how much this means to me?
Look at the straw. Look at the straw off the field. Yeah, you aren't crying now.
Bernardo for KDB. KDB, other than his crossing today, phenomenal. Generational, some might say. Bernardo is an absolute class act. I think if we had been winning the game earlier on, maybe 20 minutes ago, you probably would have made that substitute then. But listen, 3 minutes of normal time remain. 1-0 City. I'm Eric Wapport with the goal. We only take dubs. Pep's celebrating already, so he is. Fists in the air. Fisty cups.
Let him come on.
Give Aguero his last dance at Wembley, Pep. A 93-20 Wembley.
Just for myself, are we staying live for the lifting or?
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Right.
It's, Joe, is the quality of the picture bad at the moment? On my screen looks poor, but it could just be my computer.
Come on, Sel. Jesus, mother of God, he is fast. It's corner.
All we're over.
I think this calls for a bit of a cookie.
It does it now? It's a little cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you microwave them?
Not these one though.
You should try it. Try it.
Little Stevens! Celebrating!
Football.
Carabao! 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 Carabao Cup is ours!
Cabbage. Look at the amount of players in the box.
Oh!
Ooh.
He nearly got another!
Imagine Eric Laporte having 2 in a Cabbage Cup final. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me and my girls.
Wouldn't be my centre half.
Just to be clear, right, Tottenham are still playing with 3 men in our half, despite being 1-0 down. So it's gone to 5 now. This reminds me of Villa during the week when we had 10 men and just about 2 players in our half.
Oh.
Yes, I'm crying over the Cabbage Cup. Look at me. Tears. Oh, put it in the corner. Do what we do against United for the laugh.
Yeah. Rodri, my guy.
I hope Bernard gets a good game. Bernard. I don't know how long it's added on. I'm taking this off. It's actually stopping blood flow to my
Joe,
head.
any idea how long is that on, mate?
3 minutes. 3 minutes added on.
That's all right.
Should be okay. Should be okay. Well, Mara's kick it away.
Nothing City now, City. Nothing City.
Did you say nothing City or nothing City?
I said nothing City, but it sounded like City because of food.
The thing is, it can mean the same thing. So, good man. Here comes Stephen Bergman for REA.
Good man. What's anyone in the chat thinking, Renners? How you feeling, mate?
Bernard's going on the piss later.
Press, Bernie! Press!
Go on, Bernard.
Bernard Brogan. That's good play.
I had
Keep
some
them
bodies
out.
there.
That's the stuff, Bernardo Silva. That's what we want to see, son.
Why
Keep
would you
going,
bring
Mara.
on-
Go to the corner.
Why would you bring on Dele Alli after him playing about 2 games of football in the last 7 months?
Desperate measures.
Nah.
Just keep knocking it around. 2.5 minutes to go.
Nah. See. Nah.
Go Gundo. Phil Foden! Ah. Unlucky that.
Sorry about that. Caught me off guard. I've just been so invested. Break him.
He's a big boy.
So that 196. Subscribe or else.
Can't tell anything unreal.
He gets my man the match.
Go on, Raz. Do it for the lads.
Run at him. Run at him. Get the batty in his face, huh?
Ah, Raz, mate. He's captain now.
Sorry, I was tapping my feet.
What?
I was tapping my feet. I don't know. I just heard the word tapping or clapping or something.
What a time, lads. Another trophy.
The scenes in the family stand their own matches. Jackie.
Ah, referee!
Send him off, ref.
He could have killed him.
Tell you what, Hugh. We've made it through the game without Kevin De Bruyne injury.
He may never have kids after that challenge.
Actually, did you see what he had? Did you see the picture Gundogan had up of himself as a kid on Instagram?
What?
Proper babby, so he is. Mate, no, Ryan Mason, mate. I hope you know you're meant to be shouting at Spurs players trying to get them motivated.
He's about to cry, the poor guy. Look at him. He's about to cry.
I do like Ryan Mason. He seems like a nice guy, but fuck you.
Curve Glass says, call me sad, but this has made my day. You and me both, Curve Glass. It made my day too. And do you know what else would make my day? It helps get 200 subs. We're 4 away.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Champions, champions.
Is it confirmed?
We've done it again. We've done it again. Champions. This cup means everything.
Is he confirmed or yeah?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, lovely.
Let's just watch the last few seconds. I want to see the final whistle.
Then I'm changing it to
Renners, give us your post-match thoughts, mate. I want to hear everything you have to say. How are you feeling? I think it's emotional times. Is he offside there yet?
I've just
No?
changed it.
Oh, is that a goal? It is it? No? Oh, he's offside.
Well, I've gone
full
off. I
time.
know I was sync with you.
That must be full time. That must be full time. Let's
Well,
see it
yeah.
officially on our screens.
Ah, he's
Let's see it officially. The Cabbage Cup. The Cabbage Cup. Carabao, Cabbage Cup. Do-do-do. Get the lager out, boys. Exactly, Curved Glass. Get the lager out. Thank fuck it's over. And yes, champions. We've done it again.
Well,
4
amazing.
years in a row. Quad season, lads. Quadruple of Carabao Cup. You like to see it. You love that on a Sunday afternoon. Look at Pep celebrate with the fans. Look how much it means to Pep. Look how much it means to the fans to see a trophy get lifted by City again. We're here for the occasion. Look at that. Look at the players. Look at this. Amazing. Beers on Hugh. Yes, it is, Renners. Beers are on Hugh. Look at that. Who's out in the ground? The Spurs players. Is it Kane?
No, your
Okay.
man Stone was having a cry. So Comunicado Oficial, welcome Harry Kane. Welcome to Manchester City.
Start spamming City's Twitter with announced Kane. Ryan Mason can barely hold back the tears. Look at Pep. Look at Mahrez. Look at Phil. That's 4 Carabao Cups in a row. Whatever you may think about that competition, right? Whatever you may think about it, whether it's a Mickey Mouse Cup or not, to win 4 in a row is quite impressive, lads.
Nathan Ake is just happy to be there.
Son's actually crying. Jesus Christ, you're never going to win a trophy, mate. You need to move club. I hate to break it to you. You need to leave. Gareth Bale, no contribution whatsoever to that game. What's anyone thinking there in the chat? Champions yet again. You just love to see it. You just love to
look
see
at
it.
this. I'm a bit ahead of you, but wait till you see when it's amazing. Oh, look, they have your man from, do you know, the Kit Man from the fucking documentary. They're lifting him.
Brandon.
Brandon. It is Brandon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's get that trophy back in our hands. Fernandinho, I assume, will lift it. What a day, lads. What a day. You just love a cup. Whatever cup it is, you just love it. It's just great. If John Stone's getting his part, Son is still crying, mate. Get off the pitch, like. If you're going to cry, go do it in private. Look at Kev consoling him. That's a true leader, Kevin De
You're
Bruyne.
proper behind.
That's exactly why Kev will get a statue. He's such a wholesome man. Such a wholesome man. My guy Laporte. Yes, we're all Eric Laporte. Today we are collectively Eric Laporte.
Darrow, may I ask why you went forward if you're going to stay around for the...
That's a good. It's a very good question, actually.
I didn't think about that one, now did you?
All right, I tell you what. I'll pause it. Hugh, tell me when you see Pep Guardiola lift up 4 fingers, will it?
I'm looking at. They're all gone over to the fans now. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. I'd love to be there.
Oh,
now
you're
for this.
proper behind me. I'll be back in a second.
Look at that. So wholesome. Fans and players enjoying this fantastic moment together. As it should be done. This is the way it should be. The thoughts of
Where
not
are
having fans for a Champions League final or a Premier League trophy is very sad, but they'll get this moment. This moment will mean a lot to players like Diaz, especially. His first trophy with the club. His first time playing in front of the fans. Big day for him. Big day for all these players.
Have you seen the 4 fingers go up yet?
I don't know. So wholesome. So wholesome. This is the way it should be, lads. This is the way it should be. Fans and players enjoying these occasions together. Pep loves it.
Ruben
There's the 4
Diaz.
fingers now.
Ruben
There's the 4
Diaz
fingers
now
now.
has 100% trophy winning percentage in front of Manchester City fans. City had an XG of 2.82. Spurs had a 0.04.
Joe, whack some champion stuff up there on the social medias.
Cheers, Man City. Sun's crying.
Sun's crying. What a day, lads. What a day. We take these. Enjoy them. Because you never know when the next one's coming.
Cabbage, la la.
Right. We may as well. Voice of God, come in and tell us your overall thoughts, mate. You may as well while you're doing that.
Real quadruple. The real one.
My guy! Hit the fact! Oh!
Oh. I mean,
Only very.
Jesus Christ. I doubted that for about... Well, as soon as the second half kicked off.
Tell you what, Hugh,
Well-
right? Just tell me when Laporte's interview is over. Sync up then.
I think it is over. There's no sound, but they're not sure. Like, I know
No,
he's
you
being
see his
interviewed.
face on your screen.
I've already seen his face.
Right, but it's
It
not
comes up
finished
about
yet
4
for me.
times, don't worry.
Who's that Pep's chatting to?
I don't know, but Fernandinho's sitting there giving tactical advice to Gabriel has pitch. Eric Garcia wasn't even togged out, so he wasn't.
Harry Kane, look at him. He's absolutely. He's like. He's looking down to the ground. And he's like, I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here, lads.
Just
Before
named
Phil
that.
calls him. Is he on the pitch?
Yeah, he got medal. He got medal because he scored.
Did Laporte get man of the match?
I fucking no clue.
He has to play against PSG on Wednesday.
Yeah, 100%.
This trophy is just so prestigious
That's
to,
right,
to
kid.
Pep Guardiola. Get them big body Harry Kane shorts ready. The curve glass.
Get the extra large shorts out, lads.
Look, Harry Kane's
See,
chatting
broken
to
again.
Harry
Oh,
Kane's
the
chatting to Lloris there, and he's so obviously saying, "Mate, don't know about you, but I'm out of here. I'm out of here." James Trafford. I wonder if Cole Palmer there.
Did he
Eric
play against
Garcia.
Bournemouth? Wait, hang on, I have a
Yeah.
picture. I'll tell you if he played against Bournemouth. Tommy Doyle will have got a medal. Playing.
Taylor Howard Bellis will get a medal.
Yeah, he's actually.
Oh, no, that was FA Cup. Was that not FA
No, it
Cup?
wasn't. It was there. That's number 78 there in the bottom of my phone scan.
And then, yeah, he'll get one. Fernandinho. Do. Ah, this is class,
Damn,
lads.
awful jackets.
It's so refreshing. Look at Pep and Delap. Look at Pep and Delap. Hugging it out. That's it. You'll be bigger next season, son. Is that James McAtee? It is. Go on, give him the trophy.
Okay, Aguero's fuming. He just doesn't look happy.
Aguero should have been given a bit of time.
Spurs are
Let's
collecting
get
their
the trophy.
silver medals and their complimentary Carabao can.
Oh, it's so relieving now. This we should really kick on from here and take great confidence from this.
All right, I'm doing it now, right? Trim watch, worst trim of the day. Giovanni Lo Celso. It is off, right? It's a 2014. Last down skin fed. It's not even skin fed. It's just a 0. There's a little part in there. It's shocking. Trim watch, gone. Simple as. Finished. Right? Doors is bad. Not as bad as that. We move. Lift the cup now. 6:30.
There you have it, lads. There's your trim watch. Look at Pep saying, Lloris is laughing with Pep.
Fuck
shame
me,
it's
you
so
are
simple.
behind. I know I keep saying it, but Jesus.
Yeah, you don't need to keep saying it. You can pause if that's how you feel.
I'm going to keep saying it. Sit down hours pause. I should never skip it.
Guerrero does not look happy.
Oh, they're going up now to the thing to get it, I think.
Who, Spurs?
No, see. That's a gold medal, Tottenham.
And then one of them just takes a gold medal.
Walker's the first one to take a bottle of wine. Ederson's taking one.
Harry Kane should take a gold medal. He's only on loan.
Yeah, true.
Hey!
Oh, Diaz is taking one. That's my shagger.
Something's fuming with that.
Remember those
bet you
Carabao
Ronaldo.
Cup finalists merchandise from the Spurs shop? The key rings, the mugs, the scarves.
Oh, do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Stones, take 2 bottles of wine, Stones. You deserve it. Here comes Fernandinho, dog. Alright, I'll pause it here, right?
Go on, grab your medals, lads. Gundogan first to take it, is he?
Yeah, but Fernandinho's last.
Look at that. I wonder is that actually wine or is it bottles filled with Carabao energy drink?
Bit of both.
Champagne, won't it?
Yeah. Most likely. Cool bottle though.
Has Fernandinho got his medal yet for you?
Literally like in a minute or two. Less. Yeah, he's just taking it now.
Right.
There he is.
City haven't been knocked out of the Carabao Cup since Barack Obama was the US president.
That's crazy. Holy fuck. Who was the last team to knock us out of the Carabao Cup?
Good question, huh? Whoever it was in 16, 17. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 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 there it is.
That was a
There
bit
it is,
cracked,
lads. That's it. And I think that is a good note to wrap the stream up. Another trophy, quad season, 4 Carabao Cups in a row. That's the main quad. We've said it all day. That's the main quad. Now we move on to this tiny game on Wednesday in Paris or whatever that's about. I don't know. Like we'll do a watch along for just some small game anyway. But listen, today is all about the trophy we've just won. Our 4th in a row, the first of the season, and hopefully we will take massive confidence from this and do genuinely, in all seriousness, plough on in the Champions League and of course wrap up the Premier League hopefully in the next 2 weeks and really enjoyed this and look back on it as a great season. Thank you all. If anyone's there left, I know it's been a while since the game ended, so most people probably have left by now. But if anyone is there, thank you so much for tuning in and chatting to us throughout the game. It was a tough watch at times, but we got our rewards. And thank you all to everyone who subscribed. We're so close to 200. Not today, maybe on Tuesday for the Chelsea Real Madrid game, or on Wednesday for City PSG. Who knows? We're having a bit of fun in the process. The support is massively, massively appreciated from myself, Dara, and Joe, Voice of God. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Peace, love, rock and roll. Joe, wrap her up.